live. Sonny, what are you doing in here?
I was checking. I was confused because I was a part of Rebel Team Tag.
Oh, you did? Oh, here.
But
Sorry. Hold on. I'll fix that for you.
Yeah, you do have him on both. No, he's joining in. He'll take Q.
There you go. There you go, Special Sonny. Now you're on Alpha Squad, but she was going to change to Charlie here soon, so you're... sorry about that. My bad.
no problem. Cool. Later.
Bye-bye. All right, so let's see here. Go to Twitter, go to YouTube, to the community pad section, because I am a professional and definitely not a fucking amateur at this. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. It's all a lie.
Beta 4R is also in Bravo.
Yeah, I'll get all that sorted out here in a bit. They're gonna get new names anyway, so I'll get all that shit sorted out here in a minute. Hey. So there's a anime where this Yakuza guy is being a house husband, right? And it's got like the best, it's like the best cosplay potential because you just be yourself and wear an apron, and you're good to go. All right, let's see here.
It's such a good series.
I like the bit with the cat when the cat pops in. Like, bro, don't poop in my yard. What?
I think one of my favorites is the Roomba one.
The Roomba? I haven't seen that one yet.
Oh my god. Because they get a Roomba and he's treating it like it's the new new recruit of the Yakuza. It's fucking hilarious.
Blobby, how are you? How you doing?
I've been alright.
Hey Jadwa, how you doing? So,
did I miss anything?
Oh, and Mega's dead.
Wait, what?
Mega's dead? Oh, so it's just literally you three. Okay.
Hold up. Explain what happened. How?
Well, you're gonna find out. Right? Don't you worry. Don't you worry. So more or less, I have the two actual proper narrative campaigns lined up, and if you guys survive, get back here. If you guys survive this last game, you can reincarnate your character for the actual narrative campaign. If you die, you can't.
That's fine. Zephyr's supposed to die
That sounds
anyway.
like a gamble I'm willing to take.
And Blobby is definitely dying to a chick. Anyway, so moving along.
Okay, so
I
actually didn't hear any of that because my Discord started acting weird. So go over that again.
Oh man, that sucks. Anyway, so as you guys are waiting, unfortunately, you guys have lost Mega because Mega's not going to be here, and Q had to drop out. So it's literally just you three boys in this last match. If you guys survive, disconnects. That's funny. And Flash, I already told him.
This is going to be one rough session.
Yep.
Yes, this is the last session.
Because our main damage deal, our highest damage dealer is off this session.
Yeah.
No, our highest damage dealer is just off.
So actually it's just you three then. Wow. Okay, this would be actually
we're
a fun game here.
Crap.
Yeah, it'll be a nice quick death.
I'm going to need to.
I think you don't even have 300 health to get through. It's between all of us.
Something health.
All around me are familiar faces.
Yeah, challenge accepted. Let's go.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and get into it nice and quick because this should take probably the full 2.5 hours, 3 hours to get done. But more or less, you guys are waiting for the Viking.
Before we start, can I have a question?
Sure.
What's the ping that we all receive about the character sheet?
Oh yeah, so I redid the character sheet to be like properly fillable, and it should work better now. But that's for the future. I wouldn't Fret about that now. There are far bigger things afoot than that. But
I swear, if you were serious about that chick death thing, I will be mad.
Blobby, I would never do that to you.
Okay, your sarcasm is way too obvious. Stop.
She goes, stop, stop.
Stop. Stop it. Stop.
No, don't do it. No, stop. Okay, so the celebration should be working. Double check it. Yep. All right, so you guys are more or less waiting for the Viking TV to be done, and it's taking your blacksmith friend quite a while to do it, and
Oh, yeah,
it's just taking a while to get it done because it is complicated. He has to hand form all the tubes and seal them, and it's just a big giant to do. And like weeks pass by, weeks are passing by, and you guys are more or less living on his dime, and it doesn't really mind either. It kind of is what it is, you know what I mean? And oh, that's way too dark. 1 second here. But time is going on, and about a month passes between y'all arriving and this new morning. And fall, yeah, about a month has passed here, and just waiting for the Viking to get done. And where the hell is the thing? There it is. And it's just it's taking a long time. And a month passes of him just trying to get this thing to work, and more or less, you're just waiting. Really, that's all it is. And you guys are back in town, so you guys know about that already. And it gets to the point where it is now fall is in full swing. The fall celebrations, the fall festivals, they're all now hopping and popping. It is, more, yeah,
human being.
more or less time of the fall festivals. And one morning, after you guys wake up and you're all served breakfast by the angry harpy cook, and I assume Zephyr, because Zephyr wouldn't let that go by without a challenge, right?
Yeah, no, they're getting fed by me.
So probably like the usual morning bickering of the harpy chef and Zephyr yelling at each other and throwing pots and pans. Probably the herald of your every morning in your stay there. And you guys have your meal, and your blacksmith friend kind of goes, since you guys are here, it's been a while, and you haven't really been, you all been kind of cooped up waiting for your thing and all that. Why don't you guys go into town and take advantage of the festival? And he kind of explains how there's this huge to do in the more like y'all can kind of go north away from his home, and there's this huge like festival that goes on where there's a big like dancing square, and there are carts, and it's just a big like thing that people do to help to kind of celebrate fall time ending, or sorry, summertime ending, fall coming around, winter on the horizon, kind of like a get out and do something with friends kind of thing.
So hold on. What's the status of the whole ceasefire between the orcs in this village?
Ceasefire would be a very generous term of what's going on. It's more of a the orcs know you're in there and know you're more than willing to ram your shit literally down their throat. And at the same time, they've kind of pulled back on that riverboat kind of harassing the locals. So it's kind of like a uneasy mutual destruction standstill going on right now.
Okay, so we're in active deterrence for them.
You would say so, yeah.
Okay, so ours will look at the Goliath blacksmith guy and say, "Is it really wise to be having a festival ritual situation right now?"
Well, it's not really my call. I'm just a Goliath Smith. I'm not really the town mayor. At the same time, the locals have been dealing with all this war and all this stuff, and and all like the damages and all this drama. And even amongst all these bad things, just something on Overwatch, what? Even amongst all these bad things, it would make sense to just have a bit of fun.
I
Like,
suppose it would be good for morale.
I get what you're saying, where it seems a bit odd to have a celebration in the middle of all this chaos, but at the same time, people need to be able to go and let loose and dance and eat good food and just get drunk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
And you guys have
I
just been kind of
suppose.
cooped up here and kind of waiting for some kind of pin to drop. And I think you guys would have fun just going out and seeing the celebration.
That doesn't sound like a bad idea, to be honest. It's been a
Quite
while since I've
honestly,
actually relaxed properly.
that just sounds like it's an excuse for everything to go wrong. But sure, why not? It's
Hey, don't foreshadow things that may or may not happen. Come on, man.
Stares and foreshadowing.
every time that we've gone out to do something or expected things to be calm, something has went wrong in some way. Just because
How
you
many
haven't
times has that
been
happened so far? 3 times?
more times than you've been around.
I mean,
My
that may
bad.
be true, but you guys can either hide in the house all day or go and do something.
I suppose that Maroon would like to stretch his wings a bit.
Don't we all?
Okay, I'll go ask Zephyr and the others. Maybe they are interested in this nonsense. So ours
Oh,
just goes to
by the way, what is
the
in this festival?
Oh, there's a big like dancing platform and people like try and sell off their old jarred goods like jams and jellies and that kind of. It's kind of like I would call it more of an open air market in a way, but also there's like things to watch and go do, and it's kind of an all involving thing, really.
I see. Okay.
so ours walks to the kitchen and bangs on the door, then walks in and saying, Zephyr, do you want to go to a festival or something that they're having? No?
Get up.
Okay.
I was about to say it.
I mean,
Cries and soup. No,
Rising
okay. Yeah, get out of this bird sty.
I I don't know why you're calling it a dirt sty, but
Bird?
bird sty.
bird sty. I
You
feel
have
So
like
such
that's
big ears, you'd think you'd hear.
so you
I'm
you hear yourself go, what do you mean bird sty? I am quite clean. Look, this kitchen is spotless.
I
Yes.
point into one of the corners that has like bits of hay and like sticks.
Well, that's my casual corner. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. The corner's fine, all right. I don't need your sass, all right, Spider-Man.
I would be more able to hear if I didn't have to listen to you bickering all day.
Ooh. Ooh. Shots fired over there.
Shut up, Nephasis.
Okay, fine.
Nephasis, yeah, shut up.
Yeah,
Okay, fair
so
enough.
Here we go.
ours is gonna walk by this lady saying excuse me and then just keep on going. Jeez, this doesn't feel like doing this. I guess he walks up to Aaron and Aaron waves him off and then goes to Q, who I assume also waves him off and expresses no interest and insults ours. So,
I will
yeah.
self RP. Yeah.
I mean, it's just like by this time, it's just like it would be the same song and dance with ours and Q. So it's just like,
Look, before they left, they gave us a character flow sheet of like,
yes,
and it mostly just says insult ours
yes. It's just like so.
over and
It's
over.
just like it's always gonna be the same thing. It's like,
This is just 14 bullet points of fuck arse. I don't get it.
mm.
All in different fonts.
Is that fucking Comic Sans? What the fuck?
Oh, the one in Common Sense is especially fun. It says to call ours racist for some reason or another.
Call ours racist? What?
Yeah. It's just that was a common tactic from Q.
Yes.
Oh my
Racist.
goodness.
What? What?
It's a
I
bickering episode, apparently.
I don't know
Yeah.
I don't know how to absorb that information. I dead ass. I don't know how to respond to that.
Just let it go over the head and keep going.
It's literally
Yeah.
like a
Ducking cover.
you know like the scroll wheels. That's all the question. It's literally it's the whole wheel that says ours is racist, ours is racist, ours is racist, ours is racist, all the way around.
So yeah, ours will walk up to the Goliath and say, "Where did you say this place was again?"
More or less, just go north down the street and follow the noise. Really, it'll be really hopping and popping when when the sun starts kind of going down around 4 or 5 o'clock.
Ah,
Fair enough. I suppose we should get going then.
I mean,
well.
you sound like the glass goes. You sound like you're going off to your execution, man. Like, what's the dealio with you?
I forgive me. Lately, it's just I've been very on edge. This spell that I've been trying to make hasn't been working out for me. I have to get an Agadalian horn to even make it work, and I refuse to do that. It's fucking mm, mm, mm. Basically, I don't like being around people much anymore either. It's just a lot of ways to get shot.
I mean, I get that, but you can't be angry like the entire time.
Oh, you really underestimate how angry I can get.
You won't like me when I'm angry, says ours.
Anger is I suppose anger is a strong word. I suppose despondent, depressed, unwilling to do much. Yes, that's a bit more accurate.
Slap says to call ours dumb and wingdings, apparently. So wingdings is actually a text font where it just throws up symbols, more or less.
Mm.
Yeah. One of the best ones.
So yeah, ours is just has this really dead-eyed stare at the Goliath. It's just like, and then shrugs. So, but I'll give being happy and optimistic a try. Maybe that'll make my day better.
Damn.
I remember in one English class, I always had a teacher. Every assignment put what type of font, like Times New Roman, basically every time. And they forgot to put the type of font on the instructions for a paper. Like half the class did in Wingdings.
I was about to say if they gave you an assignment in Wingdings, I was just like,
It's like,
what the fuck?
No.
student, this is all hieroglyphs. Yes.
And it was one of those professors that were like,
Imagine the
they made sure that you printed out the paper and everything too, and like you had to make sure everything was at certain formats. But
Oh,
then
just
they
like,
just one time forgot what to like specify the font, so we all just put Wingdings and handed it in.
Imagine the professor being able to read Wingdings.
I mean,
All right.
it's a font.
So we'll have time kind of a bop right forward there. And it's about 3 or 4 o'clock. What do you guys want to do?
In an attempt to be optimistic and have some fun, ours is gonna go over to his friend and talk about the pop culture stuff that he got.
Oh, I thought you meant Maroon.
No,
You mean the mayor?
Maroon's just chilling.
Or is that not the mayor,
Yeah.
the town greeter?
The town greeter.
All right.
I imagine in the month that we've been stuck here, ours has made actual friends with this guy. But with that 5, I doubt it.
Well, it's more the fact that he's just really, really busy. Like he's not unhappy to see you by any means, but like he's just really busy trying to get everything ready for this this festival. So
Festival.
he gives you a bit of time, but it's quite clear he has a lot of things to do. Like, he's not being rude to you. He's like, hey, it's great, but I really got to make sure this festival is going right. I've got to order so many cheese wheels. You have no idea. He's like, he's kind of showing you
Cheese
like,
wheels.
yeah, like he's showing you like the fucking list of shit he's got to do and take care of for this festival alone, like bottles of wine, cheese wheels, soup.
I'll help you if you need it. It's better than trying to find some way to enjoy this festival that I have no idea what's going on. It's more productive anyway.
Good lord.
Ours is down for helping.
1 second.
The fastest would most likely be going around, just stretching his wing, just flying around.
All right. All right. So you're doing that. What's everyone else doing?
I know before we left, Zephyr would have at least made sure that he did his due diligence of every day and made a meal.
Mhm.
So
Temp
then put in the
So we
buffs.
ate.
For the
Make sure you have the buffs.
temp HP.
Yes. So they'll
Yes.
have the +5 grit and the other 30, so 45 temp and +5 grit.
Okay.
35 temporary.
45.
45.
145 temporary HP.
Look, I just basically almost
You
doubled
keep
our
up.
health pool doing that.
Yeah, basically. Hey, maybe that might actually help me survive some attacks. Yay.
Oh, it won't.
Oh yeah, I forgot how hard these NPCs hit.
All right. So I believe all of you guys' maps should be changing over. Yeah.
Watching me.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh boy, I wonder what Alpha Squad did that made the stakes so high.
You mean
I
what?
wonder also.
You mean what Bravo Squad? Bravo Squad did when they left an angry, like, crime lord s in the wind.
Nah.
That was not my choice. Just as a reminder. Damn it.
Oh.
Oh, we need to place tokens, I guess.
So it ain't going to be
Yeah.
hookah buka?
So I'll put the tokens down where you guys are. You guys will be up the road, right? Where the fuck? Oh, where are y'all's tokens at? All right, there they are. So in the fastest, Zephyr, and then where the fuck is? There's Ars. There's a main character. All right.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
What effect have you applied? Because, like,
One
it's like
second.
circles.
Well, 1 second.
Getting...
I don't know. Oh, that's light. Hold on a second here.
Mm.
Garbro's professional map making, brought to you by people who do things correctly, which is not me. There you go.
Okay.
And Arsa's already in the middle of the map. there he go.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out where the greeter would be getting shit prepared so I could just be there.
Yeah. All right. So, will there be maidens at this festival? I guess technically, yeah. Okay. So you guys arrive, and the festival's in full swing. Can I find some better fucking music? Probably. So quick standbys to try and find some not shitty music here. Let's see here. Stop that. No battle mix.
It will be interesting. It's going to be interesting, to be honest.
But
This
yeah.
festival.
So as you guys arrive, it's definitely like people are out here to have fun. This isn't like a morning market. It's here to like sell off things they don't need. It's kind of like a giant dance fair garage sale kind of thing. so people are like selling carts and wagons they don't need. You can tell there are horses who are just here being sold to other folks who need them or perhaps wanted them. It's basically like a before it gets cold and shitty, let's have a garage sale and have fun together, drink, eat, and dance. It's a very localized celebration. Flash, shut up. They're not be prostitutes. This is a family event. Family event.
Quote unquote family, as in military family.
No, as in family.
Not
Damn
even
it.
a military, actual
Oh, family.
family.
Okay, as in actual family. My bad.
All right. Let's see here.
Is there not a single food stall here?
There are lots of food stalls running around. I just couldn't find a token for them.
Okay.
Give it. Oh,
I'm like trying to figure out where Zephyr would go. I'm like, is there a food stall? No. On top of house?
On top of, I'm Spider-Man.
yes.
Mm.
Well, it's more of like, if there's not a food stall there, he doesn't really want to deal with people.
The fastest would be mostly going around, flying around rooftop to rooftop, just observing everyone. That's about it.
Observe.
Creepy. Yeah, what?
Just taking notes, and that's all. Just one.
So Nephasis likes to watch. Noted.
Don't take that.
He's already noted it down, don't worry.
Nephasis kind of sus, not gonna lie.
Don't.
An incel and a voyeur, man.
Oof.
Oh God! Please don't make it Please don't make it weird.
Azure, I'm at this point. Azure, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, dude.
What do you mean he's not surprised anymore?
Well, I suppose that before ours actually gets into helping the town greater, like significantly, he's going to actually let Maroon just like go off and do his thing. But before before he actually lets him go, he's going to cast the what is that one? The scrying, the eye thing. I forget the name of the.
Oh, Silent Sentry.
Yeah,
Silent
Silent
Sentry, I think it
Sentry on Maroon's pack because he does not want to suddenly lose him again in this madness. There is still a war going on.
That would be horrible.
Yes, that would be horrible.
Where's the Spider-Man at? Where's?
I was assuming that the stalls,
There you
like
are,
kind
okay.
of foodish
I was
stalls, were over
trying to
here.
find you, but yeah. So we'll go with Zephyr first. So Zephyr, as you're kind of walking around, it's definitely like people are selling food, but not at like a high price. It's very clearly just trying to they're trying to get back a little bit of money for the ingredients, but more or less just feed people. So you got like moms and grandmas cooking, and a few restaurant owners came in to kind of make food as well from like old stock they're trying to get rid of. To your well-cultured and well-honed nose, there are some that definitely smell like dog turd, and some that are definitely like actually good food as well. So it's a whole mix of things going on here.
Yes, but Zephyr is a professional artist. He will try them all. He's going to be that one guy you see with like a freaking kebab in between each finger, and like
I was try them all. So you are quite an imposing figure as you're like aggressively sample. You gotta walk up and ask for your samples, but people are kind of getting used to you pretty quickly as they realize you're not gonna like
pay for them, not just ask for samples.
Well, yeah, but like you're not gonna wrap them in silk and kind of have them in a tree for later. They're kind of like giant Spider-Man and believe you're gonna act like a spider, but they kind of realize he's a normal dude who likes to have food. Okay, that's fine, and you're kind of like. They're slowly warming up to you. The kids give you a wide berth, but most of the locals are more or less not as against your presence as before. You know, they've heard rumors that you were here, but no one's really seen you yet, like in this kind of format. So it's quite a big public shock, but everyone's kind of slowly getting used to you. You know. And I'll be right back. 1 second.
What time is it?
So ours, if you do survive this, make sure that you use your reincarnation power to reincarnate Maroon into the main story.
Oh, fucking god.
What is this? The summoning from Dark Souls or Elden Ring?
I'll be back. Hold on.
Oh my goodness.
Time to quickly open up Guard Stream to see if there's like 50 orcs while he's gone. Easy. You'll find out all their positions before they storm this place and kill every single villager here.
Okay. So we
He's
have.
back.
Oh, he's back. Cheese it. Get out.
So we have Zephyr running around, like sampling all the food. Then we have the fastest being a voyeur on the rooftops taking notes. So
Then we have
Nefastus,
ours
as you're kinda-
AFK for a
I hate
second.
as
Hi,
you're
I'm
kind of
back.
flying around and taking note of all these people and what they're doing, why don't you go and give me do you have any investigation, or do you have any like perception, or no?
Just perception, that's it.
Okay, I'll let you perceive the crowd as a whole as you're kind of up flying around. There are patches everywhere. So go and give me a perception roll plus your cunning and see what pops up here.
Okay, so cunning. So that's +8. Never mind, I see nothing.
I see. You did your best.
Did you forget we're all canonically blind? Come on.
What do you mean we're all canonically blind?
Exactly what that sentence means. Come on. Keep up.
We're not all blind, right?
Not all of you, but so the fact as you're kind of flying around, it looks relatively mundane. Nothing really seems out of the ordinary. It seems pretty fun, and yeah. The one thing you do notice, however, is that there aren't really any harpies around. As you're kind of flying around, kind of looking around, you seem to be the only harpy in kind of like in the air right now.
It's a good target.
Stop!
Listen,
Oh god, I'm about to get sniped by mine.
And then boom, a
No,
rifle
first
shot.
one.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Zephyr
Ah,
sets
shit.
up a skeet shooting booth and
Oh gosh. Everyone's just being negative today. Oh god, this is bad.
Nah.
What do you mean, nah?
Nah, we're fine.
Okay.
Those words are going to haunt me.
All right. So the faster you're flying around, anything you want to do in particular in the fastest, or no?
Nothing at the moment, as far as I know. He's just like, just looking around. Just maybe try some food that like drop down sometimes. Try out some of the food.
Gotcha. Okay. Not hard to do. So you kind of drop it once in a while because you all have plenty of money to begin with. So you kind of drop down, sample the wares. You see that while your sampling is much more opportunistic and varied, the Zephyr's going full deep into like discussing like the flavors and ingredients. It's getting quite shall we say autistic with it, like but
Yeah.
you're
The fast is like eating it, like with a
That-
kebab. Like, oh my goodness.
go ahead.
I was just saying yes, that sounds correct, but probably about how to describe it for Zephyr.
Impassioned.
Impassioned, yeah, that's the word.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's get this party started, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Sure, why not?
So we'll say as they're kind of walking about and mingling and schmoozing and talking to the citizens, discussing food and adventures and all that thing, the night begins to fall. This is when the dancing really begins to go up hardcore. There's actually a large band now arranged at kind of like the western end of the little like park there, and you can tell that there's been a huge dancing platform kind of erected. They've kind of taken wooden slats and made a dancing platform. And people are really going to town on this platform. People are dancing and having a good time and cheering and you know, kind of carrying on.
Mm.
All right. I'll finish that later.
At this point, I would say that ours would just find some place to sit down and just people watch the dancing. Just be kind of lost in thought
All right.
while watching the silent Sid tree of Maroon just floating around idly.
Okay. So Ars, pick a number between 1 and 10.
7.
7.
Mm.
All right. Zephyr, 1 and 10. Pick a number.
5.
The fastest. Pick a number. 1 and 10.
Let me just. Can I roll it in the thing?
Sure. Roll D10.
Sure chance.
6.
6. Okay.
5, 6, 7.
So Zephyr, as you're kind of sampling all this food and talking shop with all the other chefs and all that, a woman approaches you in a very nervous-like fashion because she's not really sure how to approach a Havader. You're not exactly common around these parts. So this valley elf walks up to you and she's kind of like fidgeting with her fingers. And she's trying to get your attention.
I assume I'm just sampling right now, like still eating whatever. So yeah. Look at her.
So she kind of like looks at you and she goes, would it be chance that not all of your feet are left?
He looks down at his feet to make sure. And then
Your fucking spider legs? Feet?
yeah. Oh, this should be good. He'll start putting the food down.
So she goes, so you wouldn't be against dancing then?
No, not at all.
Okay. So we move these people around here. So as she kind of reaches up and kind of, because you're about a foot, about a foot or two taller than her because you're a fucking Havader. But
Yeah.
she kind of reaches up and offers you her hand in a way. And you two kind of make your way over towards the dance floor here. And it's quite the sight to see a Havader trying to dance with a Valley Elf woman because you have about 3 times as many feet as she does because of all your goddamn spider legs. And Zephyr, what are you wearing right now? Like,
It'd still be the chef outfit.
so you're wearing like your chef scrubs and your chef hat, and you're just kind of out there balling with it.
Yeah. His
Okay.
most comfortable wear.
So, Ars, you hear a noise, and as you kind of look over your shoulder on your bench, you see that Zephyr is in still Chef Regalia dancing with this Valley Elf woman. You see that everyone in the dance floor is giving them like approving looks, but also giving a wide berth because who knows how wildly a Havader can dance, they have no idea.
Ours is gonna he's gonna look at that for a moment, just give a soft smile, and then just go back to being lost in thought.
The
The
fastest
fastest on the rooftop eating kebab, observing the dance to say the least.
Okay. So this is going to be the first check for Zephyr. Zephyr, give me a perception check with your let's see here. Perception.
Don't be blind, please.
Perception plus brain power, please.
Okay. So just a brain check.
Hey.
23.
Okay.
Nice.
So you are aware that literally no woman has tried to like be this friendly with you due to how your race is perceived. It's quite odd for you. You're like, huh, this is really different. How this woman has the plucky courage to ask to dance with you. And as you're dancing with her, it seems that she is very light on her feet. She kind of glides around you, and you're slowly. Do you have any performance by chance, or no? Or no?
No, I do not.
Okay, so give me a cunning save as you try to dance with her.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so
Not bad.
with all your feet mostly not being left, you're kind of getting in the rhythm of things and figuring out how to dance around a two-legged partner. And you're doing quite well at it. And she's kind of smiling and bobbing her head with you as you two kind of glide around the dance floor. And it's around that time. So you'll dance for about 5 minutes. And she goes, so what brings you all the way here?
When I don't see the freaking.
How would he answer that?
You tell me.
Good question.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking.
I think you would be very literal about it. It's just like,
Well, I was thinking something along the lines of
what
he'd
brings you to
be.
the festival specifically, maybe.
Oh no! Actually, my thought didn't go to that at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if being told like what brings you here, he would have said something around the line of like, "Oh, just part of a band here that has come through, and I'm the chef for them, so we just keep around. Not much has been going on, so we've stayed our welcome here, but hopefully we can get moving soon." Something around.
Okay. So she goes, well, y'all keep kind of dancing around, and she kind of goes, well, people were talking that you brought in some kind of like super wagon machine of some sort. Is that part of the whole thing? Because we all use horses here, and I've never seen something like that before. And I was kind of curious, like how's it work?
Oh, personally, I have no clue. I can't even fit in the thing. They had to put a little shack above it just to keep me around.
One second. She goes, oh, okay. And y'all keep kind of dancing around. She goes, so who are your friends? I saw the harpy flying around, and I saw
Wait,
the
what?
the southern elf, and I'm actually quite surprised to see a southern elf this far north. It kind of, goes against their namesake. You know what I mean?
Okay, now that's suspicious as hell.
Yeah, he is definitely a different southern elf, that's for sure.
Well, when you say different, how do you mean?
Well, he's the first one I've met that hasn't shot at me.
She goes, well, yeah, that would make him a bit different, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So, as you two are dancing, you can tell she actually is quite keenly interested in you. Like she kind of ignored the other two to come directly towards you. And this is actually quite a pleasant experience. You guys are simply dancing around each other. Go and give me another brain power check for your perception.
Good. Ooh, there's the roles I'm known for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now, she is a performer, so be a bit different. Yeah. So you perceive that, or you can tell that she's simply a very lovely woman, and she's giving you plenty of female attention. And you kind of you're kind of feeling like this is actually quite nice. You're having a woman give actually like real like appreciation and attention towards you. She's kind of asking you about like how your day begins. Like what well do you do for your particular body style? Like how do you keep everything clean? She's kind of like just kind of giving you like kind of like these small talk things like this. How do you work and yada yada yada.
I'll be honest. I thought you were going to say she's like asking you how your day begins. And I was thinking, wow, she's going to listen to Zephyr go off about cooking. But no, if she's not doing that, then it's like, yeah, he's cool with it. Going off about cooking, that's the way to Zephyr. Come on.
So she goes. So I did notice that you're wearing like a chef uniform. Are you like a professional like cook or restaurateur, or are you like a well, I saw you eating a lot of food. Are you like a savant of cooking? Like how did all that start exactly?
Savant is definitely the word. Us survivors, we always love an art. We take one as our passion. And I've decided to make the finest meals possible.
Okay. I need you to make a brain power save, please, with a DC of 20.
Okay.
Got this.
That's just once. No. Come on.
You don't got this.
You know I don't roll over a 10 very often.
Oh no, you don't roll over a 10 when it counts.
So
When it counts, yeah.
you feel her to be very charming. You're kind of being swept up in her smiles and her like pearly white glinting teeth, her soft laughter. Her womanly charms are kind of wrapping around you and slowly intertwining themselves into your brain.
Oh no.
Damn.
And
She
Well,
chose
yeah,
the
she listened to me about cooking, of course.
yeah, she chose the perfect person to target here.
well,
Damn.
that and she's been discussing spices with you and how they interact with food and alcohol. So she's actually kind of like laying into her own knowledge on the subject, which has you like wrapped around her little fucking spiderweb finger right now.
Yep.
But you guys dance for about 15 minutes, and she goes, "Well, would you want to have a seat and perhaps talk about some like herbs some more? I know there's some down, well, more further north that are they're a bit odd at pickling things. I'm sure you'd be curious about those, right?"
Yeah, actually, I'm still looking for one called, for one off the West Bank, apparently.
Well, why don't we have a seat over there? And she kind of points towards this hollowed out tree, and you can see like in front of the tree there's like children playing. You see ours like kind of like relaxing on the bench. Ours, why don't you go ahead and give me a let's see here, because Silent Sentry. Let's see here. This was what did I write down for that shit. Do. Why don't I remember my own things? What kind of game designer am I?
Because you make too many things. Come on,
Thank you. Yes.
so much.
So let's see. You're trying to observe through Maroon, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what's your modifier for spellcraft?
My modifier for spellcraft is a +6.
Okay, so you're well within the time frame for the spell. Go ahead and give me a perception check using your cunning through maroon as it kind of flies around, and we'll see what you can. And we'll kind of see what you can see. Okay. So you can definitely tell that the party is really getting going now. There's people dancing, kind of like not only on the stage but like around in the street. They're kind of coupling up and kind of dancing around the wagons and kind of dancing their own little tunes. Children are running around, screeching and laughing and playing. It is definitely in full swing. And you notice a few odd things here and there. You notice that there are some folks who are kind of milling about the inn over here. Let me see here. So put these down. You see that there are two men who don't seem to be really with the festivities. They're kind of hanging out by themselves over here. They're kind of like they're not in the dark. They're kind of hanging out near a light bulb. They're very clearly kind of like looking over their shoulder and around themselves and kind of chatting to each other. And that's the one thing you really notice above all the rest. I just drew a butt. Hold on.
Nice.
There we go.
Oh, great.
Get a little butt going, a little butt action going. There we go. But you do notice that these two do seem to be kind of breaking the mold in a way. And of course, you do notice that Nephasis and this other elf woman have kind of gone into this hollowed out tree where a bench is. They're kind of chilling with each other.
Zephyr?
Wait, what?
It's kind of like cooking and chill in a way inside this.
I was in the
tower.
rooftop. What the fuck?
No, he meant Zephyr. He meant Zephyr.
Sorry, Zephyr. Yeah, Zephyr, not Nephasis.
Yeah.
Hey Dakota, how you doing?
Ours is gonna like with his actual eyes, he's gonna glance over to Zephyr and the lady, see if everything's going on all right.
Oh, we have another voyeur in the party. Oh,
glancing over and concerned to see if his socially impaired friend is doing okay, is being a voyeur.
Being a voyeur. So,
okay.
as you're kind of watching this, nothing really seems out of place. I mean, they're very clearly talking to each other. They're kind of on the bench. Nothing is really out of line yet. I mean, you notice the two guys over there kind of hanging out by the inn, but it looks more like that she's just really into Zephyr. That's all you can really tell.
So, after seeing that, ours is actually going to get up and walk over here, stand under these trees, and then he's gonna just lean against one of the trees and say, "Hello, Mr. Tree."
Which tree? That tree?
Yes, just
the most important decision. Which one, the orange or the green?
Well, probably the green one, because the green one is not showing signs of going through fall changes yet, so maybe it'll be more aware. Let's hope.
Okay, so as you go, Mr. Tree, these two kids kind of stop and kind of go, huh? And look at you as you're like talking to the tree. But the tree goes, yes, how can I help you?
He's gonna open his mouth, look at the two kids, and say, "Can I help you too?"
They're like, these kids go, are you talking to that tree?
Yes, it's a ritual from my culture. We like to give thanks to nature, and there's not a lot of nature around here, so I'm doing the next best thing.
They're like, Southern elves are weird. They kind of like walk away and kind of leave you alone.
So, after seeing that, he's gonna say, Mr. Tree, can you do me a favor? If possible.
Well, little slow now. What kind of favor do you need?
Well, do you see those two gentlemen to the side? Very close to that inn, like right over here.
Like
He's gonna point to the inn.
you actually you actually see the limbs kind of bend as the tree goes. The two non-revelers by the wagon.
Yes.
Why'd I pick
those
this
are
voice?
exactly the ones that I'm talking about. Have you heard anything, well, concerning from them? Maybe a reason why they're off to the side and not participating in this event?
Well, I don't hear everything, but I have heard that they are looking for somebody.
Oh, really? Who exactly would they be looking for?
Some spited ex-employee or something. Apparently they run off with some goods and, require a good thumping, according to their, brutish vernacular.
Whited ex-employee. What? Oh, did they go into any further detail about what these items or whatever were?
Well, apparently they reneged on a particular job and they are, shall we say, looking to reduce the amount of anger that their employer may be feeling towards them. I believe you non-barkies use the term revenge.
Ah, I see. Well, if you could keep an eye on them and tell your friends around here to keep an eye on those, just anyone that seems dangerous, just keep an eye on them. We may have an interesting situation develop in the coming future.
Yes, quite. Well, I will attempt to do my best, but I am just a tree. I can't do everything,
Well, Mr. Tree, you are probably one of the most competent people in this area.
Oh,
So,
please.
I trust
Mr.
you
Tree
to
was
do your
my
best.
father. Just call me, Tree.
Yes, Tree. I trust that you'll be very competent in your job, and he's going to just pat the tree, just casually walk this way, and then he's going to walk up to Zephyr and this lady and say, hello there, am I interrupting something?
Uh, so you walk up to Zephyr and his date, pretty much. So
Yes.
so inside this kind of hollowed out dead tree, there's a small park bench, and you see that the elf woman is kind of sitting next to Zephyr on the bench, and they're kind of in a deep conversation about herbs and pickling things and jarring and food preservation and all kinds of fun stuff. Zephyr, you notice that Ars has now budged into your date.
So I have to ask because it would definitely change the response. Am I under a certain status?
That is kind of metagaming, but I will
Yeah, I know.
So
I know, but at the same time, it's like there'd
actually-
definitely be very different responses.
so I will say you're definitely enamored and charmed by her.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no!
So yeah, Zephyr would basically be very curt. Yeah, we are perfectly fine over here.
I see. Well, we actually have some important news. The blacksmith has apparently finished the work on our, let's say, our vehicle. So
So as you say
That
that,
sounds like great.
so as it says that, she goes, "Oh, really? Mr. Vichik, do you think that you could perhaps show me how it works? Because you didn't know, but I would love to see it work."
Oh no.
Well, if it's all prepared, then Q should be there trying to run it right now.
So I can go see it?
I don't see why not.
She goes, "Excellent!" And she kind of claps her hands together.
I actually have an issue with that. Apologies, ma'am.
It's like-
but
Here comes the
If
cop
I just
car.
like, it's just like, oh,
you're a civilian, and as a civilian, I can't let you around military equipment.
So as you say that, she makes her face fall, and she looks up to Zephyr. And she goes, "I can't go see she goes, "I can't see the magical wagon." And hold on. Okay. Go ahead and give me a brain power save, Zephyr.
Oh,
Yes.
let's go.
Okay. So you're still enamored by her, and you still really want to stay in her company, but there's a small niggling thought in the back of your head going, maybe you shouldn't show her where the thing's being hidden. But at the same time, you're not wanting to leave her. You still want to talk with her, be around her, do things with her, etc., etc.
I know the perfect thing. Tomorrow in the morning, we'll be able to bring it out before we leave, so we can meet up then.
Okay, so as soon as Ars hears that he suggested that, he's gonna get really suspicious because this is not Zephyr. Zephyr is not this friendly. I don't care who.
Zephyr is
the fuck
not
it
this friendly.
Zephyr is not this friendly to anybody.
Yeah.
He would almost immediately blow this person off.
That's because you've never met a person that would talk about cooking to Zephyr.
Well, as far as so I really wish I had that magic detection spell.
Well, the thing is, there's no magic here.
Yeah.
So you would know, like, fuck, because you can't feel anything. There's no blood, no nothing. It's just pure charm and knowledge.
But yeah,
gosh.
now it's just like
Stealth.
ours is currently in high alert mode because it's just like
Beep beep
beep
beep.
yeah. So he doesn't even want to go back to the place because he fears that people follow him back. So it's just like, what to do now? It's just But well, I assume that you're having a lot of fun with your dates, Zephyr. So
Zephyr
perhaps you should-
blushes at the word.
perhaps you should rent a hotel for the night. Maybe
I think
enjoy
he
your
ate
time.
too much
Hold on.
food.
Hold on. I just say that she goes, "My, aren't you forward?" She gets like this,
Yeah.
She-
No, that's the same thing
so-
I was thinking.
She giggles lightly, but then like places her hand like kind of on because Zephyr's kind of sitting next to her. She puts her hand kind of on Zephyr's forearm, and as she giggles,
Zephyr would, like, basically nearly jump. Dude.
chum is what you said.
Well, it's like, yeah, like, the entire kind of sit up straight kind of perk.
So Ars, as she giggles, I need you to make a brain power save. Or sorry, yeah, so a brain power save, yeah.
Okay.
Can I go stealth?
You can,
So,
yes. Ooh, it's a good one. So,
Yes.
so as she giggles, you feel yourself kind of smile at her giggle, and you feel yourself slowly becoming under the feelings of her own charm. And you can kind of see why Zephyr would like her so much. And you feel like a slight tingle of jealousy in your chest, like, why can't I get a cute elf redhead to come talk to me, you know? The fastest you are is nighttime. Roll advantage, please.
Oh yeah, advantage. Whoops. To just do one more d20.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
You know what?
Wow.
You think you're stealth on the rooftops. Like, I'm Batman. That's how you are right now.
This. My rolls when they.
Wait, what? What? Well, hold on. What feat did you take,
Who?
Lobby, for level 12?
Level 12.
She wants a spy donger? Jesus, slap it. I saw that.
Oh, you only just saw that one?
Yeah, I just saw that.
Okay, so.
Yeah. But seeing that ours is going to he's gonna just stare at the whole situation, huff, and then walk away, because this is usually what ours does. It's just like he
I
walks
leave
away from
in a
situations
huff.
like that, and just
Oh yeah, I level 9. I got the blessed by it. I got the blessed thing.
Blessed by she
no.
who hides. So stop right there,
but
Ars.
in the
So stop right there.
Yeah.
As you're walking along, you see a kind of like a child kind of crying in front of you. It's like a small boy, and he's kind of crying and kind of rubbing his eyes and kind of looking around in a forlorn, lost kind of way.
he's gonna
We need to go
he's gonna watch the kid for a little bit, look around to see if there's anyone that'll actually help him. But he's not gonna make a move, because yeah.
So, as you're kind of like staring at this crying kid, kind of creepy, by the way. Yes, cry.
I'm
But as you kind of do this, the
I don't
kid.
know. He doesn't know that kid.
So the kid sniffs and turns around and goes, and he kind of goes, "Have you seen my mom and dad?" And he's kind of like, you can tell he looks actually worried. Let's see here. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo, doodle-doo-doo.
I'm actually just freaking out on the inside by now.
So Ars, go give me in a brain power save, my brother.
I'd have to roll a 20 just to get that. I'm rolling high, but it's just I can't beat that.
So
Oh yeah.
so
Yeah.
because he's a performer.
Yeah.
So as a kid kind of turns around and looks at you,
Juilliard
and he's Juilliard. He's training Gobbliard, you know.
Yeah.
So this kid's like is really crying. His face is red. His nose is runny, and he kind of like steps towards you, and he's asking you if you can help him find his parents. So, Ars believes this is a lost child. Whether or not he's being like, you know, like, oh, I gotta save this kid, you don't know yet. But he definitely believes that this is a lost kid of somebody.
He'll say, "No, I don't know where your parents are. I apologize. Perhaps you would be better suited going to your mayor, whatever counts as security in this place. I'm not sure."
So the little boy goes, "But the guards are scary," and he kind of holds his hand out to you and kind of goes, "Please help me find my mom and dad."
That's bad.
Blobby, on your thing, press F5 for me. You're in the wrong map, I think.
Oh, F5?
Yeah, because it says
Yeah.
you're still in the abode. There you go.
Oh,
So
I was like wondering, like, are they?
Ours-
Did, like,
so-
map change?
ours does have a soft spot for kids that has been established.
Ooh.
However,
Don't
Please don't.
do that.
Please don't.
Don't.
Go ahead.
However, he's also in the state where
He doesn't give a
he has a feeling that right now they are being hunted in some way. He just doesn't know how, and he's very paranoid. So that's what I'm fighting with right now. In any other situation, ours would just like
Fuck off, kid.
like if he wasn't worried, ours would just like say, sure, I'll help you find your parents. However, because of that, it's just he's like,
Okay, so
Remember, you are slightly charmed.
yes,
By
I
the
am
show.
also slightly charmed, and that's the
That
So-
means you get to make bad decisions.
yeah. He'll say,
you get
just
Yeah.
just wait here, child. What's your name anyway? I don't like calling. What is your name?
Tim. His
The
name's
one that
Tim.
they managed
Tim.
to find.
The elf boy Tim's what his name is. Tim.
Tim.
Come on.
I'll, I'll call you
you were-
Timothy. It's easier to remember.
You set up a kid that needs to find his parents and didn't preset a name?
I can't. I'm trying to make food right now. I can't get to my fucking thing. Here, hold on. Here.
So
Fine. Hold on. No. Hold the fuck on, you bastards. Okay. The kid's name is Liari.
There we go.
okay, well,
I kind of like Tim better, but
Well, too fucking
Well.
bad.
yeah. Hold on. I'll do my best to find. Just wait here, okay?
So he goes, okay, and you see him kind of sit there and kind of sniff and kind of rub at his face.
And then he'll. Where's Ars's friend currently at the moment?
Which friend? Oh, the town greeter.
Yes.
He is somewhere else, not here right now. You cannot find him in the crowd.
That's unfortunate. So I guess he'll just walk up to this pair and say, "Excuse me, sorry for interrupting your dance."
So yeah, so
Um,
his two kind of stop dancing. They go, yeah. What's up? What's wrong?
There's a lost child over there, and I'm not from here, and they're looking for their parents. Perhaps you could be better suited to help them.
They go, okay. Why don't you take us to him then?
Yes. He's just going to lead them over. Point, like, right at them and say, "There, he's right here."
So you can stay over there, and you're gonna point over there.
Yes,
Okay.
because this is this is the most that Ars can actually bring himself to help right now, because he's still trying to figure out what the fuck is going on.
So you're
So in the meanwhile, he's also using Silent Sentry to also look around the crowd to see if there's like any sign of like parents or something, worried parents coming for their children or something.
okay.
to
So
maroon.
so as you're looking around, you don't see anyone looking for a child. No one looks like they have a lost child per se. At the same time, there are people kind of looking around. They're kind of you see them kind of like look around and reach over and grab their kid and pull them back over. There are other parents watching the kids from afar. So there are children all over the fucking place, and parents are definitely watching them.
Yeah, so
And then the fastest. What are you doing right now? You're on the roof. You're stealth, quote unquote. What are you doing?
Can I re-roll my stealth, please?
If you want to, sure.
Is it a 2d20 or just 1d20 two times?
1d22.
Just roll-
Yeah. So basically, to do the same roll twice
yes.
with your modifier.
Oh my goodness, why is my roll so shitty today?
So you got one more roll.
Okay.
There we go. That's not.
Finally!
So you're kind of hunkered down on the rooftops, and you're currently finished off your sandwich, and you're kind of looking out, and you can see Zephyr and this elf woman kind of talking very animatedly in the kind of hollowed out stump because you have a lot of height. And you can see Arsh kind of worriedly like pointing at a child, and these two people kind of walking over towards a child. And give me a perception check using your cunning.
Cunning and perception.
Erase the butt.
Perception. This is +6. That's +8 to me.
Okay.
Nope, I don't get. Damn.
So
Yes, okay.
all right. So Zephyr, you're talking back and forth, and it's getting mildly flirtatious between you and the elf woman. And after a few minutes, you hear Arsh kind of asking questions outside and going back and forth, and this kid crying in somewhere in the distance, really annoying to you. Fucking crying children are the worst to you. Like, how dare they want a date? The elf woman goes, you know, your friend mentioned a room, and I have some things you might like. I'm kind of an herb trader. I kind of go all over and I find certain kinds of flower seeds and herbs and spices, and I might have some things you might find interesting.
Well, that sounds very pleasant.
She goes, so you'll come to my room then?
Absolutely.
Just dead ass, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
it seems like the appropriate response for everything
Yeah.
that's going on.
The fastest is just going to be like, what the fuck?
So Nefastus, you watch as this woman kind of like takes Zephyr by the hand and goes into the building you're on top of right now. And Ars, as you're kind of so basically Zephyr's walking that way, and Ars, you see Zephyr being led by the woman into the inn, kind of across the street of the little park here. And as you go to like, as you go to like make note of it, these people show up, and she goes, this. He says that you're helping him and that he's like yours or something. It's very confusing. We think he's from like the West or something, and he's got a very hard accent. We can't really understand what he's saying.
No, I've never seen this child before tonight. I
So
assumed that he was this.
so as you say that,
the
the
villager.
as you say that, the child like kind of grabs your hand in kind of like a panicked child way, and you hear in the distance the tree going, "You know that's not your tiny elven son. You should know better." But he's yelling, but no one else can hear him but you. You know.
Yes.
Is the child now talking with a Western accent?
So more or less, like Ars, literally, this kid has changed his accent completely and is not how he spoke to you.
That is suspicious.
Very
That
suspicious.
is very suspicious.
That is suspicious.
No, you know how kids are. They're impressionable. He picked it up.
So,
Oh, yeah.
like after hearing that, ours is going to like detangle his hand from the kid and take a
Shut the
step
fucking
back.
kid away.
It's like, I'm sorry, child. I don't know you. I'm sorry we couldn't find your parents, but that doesn't mean you can cling
So,
on to me.
more or less, the kid yells out "Papa" in like a Western accent and like lunges over and grabs both of your hands. And now,
Oh no, it's guilt tripping ours.
and now the men and women are,
it's
and now the men,
fucking
the woman and men are like, "What the hell?" And they're like, "Is this your kid? We try like abandon him or something?" Like they're just really confused as to what the fuck's going on here.
Ma'am. I'm a southern elf. This is a valley elf.
So she kind of looks to you, and to him she goes, "But you two have the same hair color." And you look down in horror and realize
What?
this kid looks exactly like you now.
That is.
You hear some like broken music box play in the background. And...
Okay.
Broken music
Hold on.
box.
No. I need to find the spell sheet.
It's like going to
I'm-
be like, shit.
Oh, I can tell you what explosion is. Is that what you need?
that will help me right now. I don't know what's going on. What the fuck?
Next session, Jerry Springer.
To-
You know, like the
okay, hold on. Okay,
you know,
so
you know the Kill Bill thing. Meet mirror, it's something like that right now.
yeah, it's a little bit of that. Yeah, it's more of okay. This is obviously magic or something. I don't know what to do right now. I I wish Aaron was here. He would make sense of this.
Killjoy says, "Ars, roll for child support payments."
Okay, so in a panic, ours is gonna push the child away in a panic and shock, and immediately cast invisibility on him on himself because he's terrified right now.
So-
See this, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so you see Ars shove a kid away, and then boom, this is fucking zap out of existence.
The fact
So-
is just going to be like, or did I bring my gun? Fuck.
It's just like as soon as he does that, he's gonna start navigating his way through people to get away from this situation.
So
And then,
so more or less, this kid's going, "Daddy, where are you going, Daddy?" It's like he's like actually like kind of tracing your step a bit. And these two go, "Hey, this guy abandoned his son." What the? And they're kind of like making a big ruckus about this guy who abandoned his son.
Get on top of something. Get rid of it. This truck.
Dad, where you going?
fact
that's very scary.
No,
Get away.
So stop. So as you're running, you look over your shoulder, and this kid is looking right the fuck at you while you're invisible. Like you can see in his eyes like a predatory look.
Man, I'm so glad I got the elf girl instead. Whew.
Oh my god.
And,
So,
You're the one
uh,
who's eating the sweet-
uh,
the honey-
so
the
as
honey
soon as
trap.
as soon as he sees that, he's gonna actually stop, and then actually
hold on. As you stop, the kid shifts his shoulders, and he goes, "Dad," and wanders like parallel this way, looking away. And these people, these people go, "Oh, are you lost?" And people like kind of run over, like, "Oh, he's lost." They're kind of running over towards him. He goes, "Have you guys seen my dad?" And as it says that, he looks over towards you, and you see like a predatory glint in his eyes. He looks right into your eyes. It's kind of playing with these three adults. I'm like, "Have you guys seen my dad?" As it says that, he looks right at you.
so in Ars's knowledge, is there a Fae that could do this?
Yes. Fae
Okay,
and
red alert.
half Fae. So
Okay.
as this is happening inside the inn, you guys are way back in the back on the second floor by a rather nice windowed room. And Zephyr, this lady has every herb, spice, and tongue tickler you can think of. Rare peppers, pepper seeds. She's like, "Yep, I'm pretty proud of my haul." And she kind of like has her hands on her hips, like kind of in a playful, professional way. And you are in a candy shop for a chef. Just pots, pans, peppers, spices, all these herbs, rare alcohols, cooking vinegars, oils. It's a Williams Sonoma travel size, more or less.
Yeah. The only thing I'm confused about is whether or not how far into just staring at the herb season.
You could roll for it if you want. You do a I don't fucking know, a brain power. No, still night. Go back.
Yeah, sure. How much am I into these herbs right now?
He's into it.
I'm pretty
yeah.
into the
Yeah.
herbs.
You're like, dude.
I didn't know I'd be more distracted by her or the herbs, and at this point, it's a very even battle.
So she goes, "You know, and I found these, and because you're looking at the like for Guild MSG. Shut up, Slap. This monosodium glutamate stuff. Anyway, so
I already have I already have that. It's the secret herbs and spices.
it's fucking MSG.
Yeah.
1 second, Hen. Anyway, so more or less, you're kind of like you're picking up these peppers and these bottles of oil, and you're kind of just for a few seconds, and you hear kind of like shuffling behind you, and she goes, and I found these too. As you turn around, she's wearing nothing but a cooking apron.
Nice.
Nice. This is like literally Zephyr's.
You know-
This is Zephyr's reply right here. Hold on, I'll put it in the chat. Like literally, this is a reply right here. Just nice.
You know, I really hope the whole build up to this results in this lady being the one that Zephyr has a blood feud with.
Yeah, she absolutely is. I'm waiting for it, and she's going to stab me in the heart, and I'm going to have like that super bleed and fucking die. It's going to be great.
It's gonna be amazing.
A super bleed. So I'm gonna roll for a very particular role that I had planned when I made this NPC.
Mhm.
Okay,
Mhm.
so I'm gonna do something real quick on her sheet here. It should be. Oh, where is it?
You need to survive this. You are only chef. You're only.
Oh,
here
no,
we
no.
go. There we go. Targeted.
There we
All right.
go.
So she kind of walks towards you in a very sultry, flirty manner, and she's literally wearing nothing but an apron. What do you do?
Oh God, naked apron. Oh!
You would still have enough wherewithal to put the herbs back gently. You won't drop them.
So how does Zephyr react to this? Can I get a
He
milk
would
in my latte?
basically completely. It'd just be like a pure captivation.
Oh,
do you react, reach towards her? Like, what does he do? Or just kind of stand
Yeah,
there?
it would be like some slow steps towards kind of thing. To not too fast though, kind of see if she also steps towards him, kind of thing.
So she goes, "So do you like my wares?" And she kind of like looks down at herself, and you can tell for certain from how tight this apron's tied, she's not concealing any weapon.
At this point, Zephyr would just start nodding.
Okay. So Nephastus, you can see Arse kind of, due to like your party bond in the way. You can kind of following where like his footsteps are, and you kind of see him you kind of see these kind of resting grass marks over here, and along as well as this child looking over towards him or looking towards something where you think he is, and then kind of emoting and kind of toying with these people. What do you do?
I would mostly motion ours like get in the back.
I would literally motion you to come pick me up and get me away from this situation.
Grab me,
Aren't
pick
you
me
still,
up.
You're still invisible.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're still
whoa,
invisible.
Wait, hold on.
You're still invisible.
Yeah.
We have walkie-talkies, right?
I don't believe so.
Yeah.
No, or do you?
That's why I
No,
say.
I mean
Don't we?
as scouts. As scouts.
Yeah, they're both scouts.
Oh yeah,
They should
so
have them.
you two should have your radios on you, your little handheld radios.
Okay, so the moment I see that you're in that area, I'm gonna say, "Where you see the I'll cover my mouth and say, "Where you see the indentations, come pick me up now."
Me.
I see you're in a very uncomfortable situation, so let's get this over with.
So,
Okay, so what do
the
y'all
moment
do?
the moment I see him flying towards me, I'll drop my invisibility.
Okay, so as you drop your visibility, the small child goes, "There he is. There's Dad," and you hear the crunch of gravel behind you. Kind of, and these two guys.
Okay, what do I have?
So literally, Blobby or Nephastus, you see these two guys step out of the shadows behind these wagons and are now staring right at Arse. Arse, you can hear someone behind you.
I knew this was a bad idea.
You just
he's
hear
gonna-
them
he's just
die and come back to life.
He's just gonna whisper, "I knew this was a bad idea," and soon as he says that, he's going to.
It's a bad idea. Meanwhile, like
He's actually-
Zephyr's getting laid.
Do you have enough blood for a flat? Can you make a small screen?
He's actually going to. Well, Blobby, can you see in darkness?
Yes, I can.
Can you see in magical darkness?
No.
No.
Would the magical darkness? Okay, that's all right. So
At the very least.
In your knowledge, would you know if fays can see through magical
I'll
darkness?
do this
Yes.
this way, actually. So we'll have Zephyr and the girl in their own little combat.
Bubble.
Everyone else will,
Yep.
will do. So
Oh shit!
there we go. So we'll have so as you kind of looking at the fastest and kind of talking to your radio, you hear, "All right, now no sudden moves," and you kind of look over your shoulder and kind of like a creaking way, and you see this huge hulking dude like walking towards you with his arms outstretched.
of course I won't move at all.
Is there any barrels?
Oh, I have a plus 17
Huh?
AP. I have 17 AP.
Oh, sorry. As you were. Okay, so everyone is frozen in time except for Zephyr, who's currently not frozen in time. So this guy, he's gonna go, okay. Now, you and me and my friend here, are gonna have a little walk and have a little chat away from all these nice, reveling people. Okay?
Motherfuckers.
Ars,
He's not gonna say anything.
Ars, use deadbeat dad jutsu, buy ciggies and milk. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Slap what's with you, dude.
He's not gonna say anything. He's just gonna stare evenly at this guy. Just
Okay. Before everything starts, I'm going to have to do something.
we're currently,
we're already
yeah,
starting.
We're in
No,
initiative
before
right now.
combat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say, do... Nah.
Yeah, so we are in combat right now.
I was about to do game bogeys in the open. Darn it.
Bogeys in the open! Bogeys in the open! The bogey's already here. Shit.
Fuck.
So this guy reaches over, he's going to grab onto Ars's wrist, kind of like not like in a rough way, but like a very slow, gripping way that says, "You're coming with me." Ars, he's going to do. It's a grapple, but not really like a. Well, I'll say this: he'll try and grab you. Ars, do you try and resist?
No.
Okay. So as he grabs, he goes, very good. He's going to move 5, 10, 15, and you're going to go with him.
Mhm.
As he kind of drags you along, and not drag, but kind of like walks you away from his buddy. The fastest, it's your turn. What do you do?
Damn it.
If you wanna help me, now's the time.
You think? Fuck, how am I going to do this?
You think?
I mean, you could try to swoop in and you could try to swoop in and pick me up. It's just like that'll probably tear my arm off. Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, you.
I don't need my arms to cast magic.
Well, you'll have your blood access
I thi-
ready to go. So yeah.
I think you only need at least one. It's fine.
Yeah, I don't need both of them.
Oh my
And
god.
I don't assume that he's holding me overly like hard because I'm
Well-
going along willingly.
More than a I have control kind of way. A control hold.
Yes. So it's just like it's not a hard hold. So it's just like if you're gonna do something, now is the best time to do it.
Okay. If I do swoop down and grab ours, what do I have to roll?
So, more or less,
Because
Well-
I'm debating where to now go all
'Cause
the way back to
he's
up
being
to get weapons.
because he's being grappled by an NPC. So, if you fly down and try and grab him, you'll roll your strength. He'll roll his strength. High strength wins, more or less, in a quick breakdown.
That's
like,
the
dude
one thing
probably-
I have to
This
respect.
dude probably has a plus 14 in strength.
Oh, come on now. Good lord.
No, I'm not even being derisive. Look at him. Like seriously.
Look at him.
It's just like
It is
just
true
zoom
that-
in on this dude.
His bicep is as big as his head in that picture.
Look at this
Exactly, so
absolute
it's just like-
unit, bro.
So it's just it's not a far fetch to say that it's just like he's kind of jacked.
So, Zephyr.
And then we look at
no,
the fastest
but-
picture.
Sorry, the fastest you have 3 minutes remaining.
If you're gonna do anything, I would suggest you do it.
Cause a real panic. Shoot into the civilians. Easy.
Shoot the
Don't
child.
actually-
That's a panic.
The only problem is, I
Yeah,
have,
don't actually do that.
the only problem I have 0 and brawn. I mean, do you have your weapon?
Yeah, roll high. I don't know.
Roll.
Yes, I brought my weapons. It's just like
I did not brought mine, so I'm going to have to get that. So shit.
you didn't bring your weapons.
Well, I only brought.
We're going to a party, bro.
It's a party.
Well, I was actually, I was thinking about that during the before the festival. So, I think I only have like my pans and stuff. I
No,
don't think
ours
I
is-
actually have any of my guns.
Which for a
Ours
chef
is
is a
paranoid.
weapon.
How long? Okay,
Yeah.
how long will it take me to
Destroy
go back
the
to
child.
shop, grab my P90, and then get back here?
By the time you do that, I will be gone.
Yeah, it was safe to say that by the time you fly back with your weapons, ours will be in the fucking wind.
I guess
2 minutes.
I don't have much of a choice. I'm going to have to grab them.
Okay. So you fly down and grab him,
Go
eh?
for it if you want to.
I don't have anything in bronze, so I'm screwed.
Ours, make sure if he fails to say, "I don't know that man."
Does acrobatics count?
No, it's straight brawn, dude. You're trying to grip. So you're trying to grip ours and pull him away from a currently grappling NPC. So it's literally your strength versus his strength.
I'm not going to see this unless
I mean, hey, he might
Come
roll
on.
one.
And who knows? You might roll nat 20 and pull them both with you.
Come
on.
Fine.
Okay, so you fly down and you grab
Way
ours.
too low.
All right. Now it's only a plus 10, not a plus 14. I'll have you know.
Yeah. Oh, you almost did it.
You almost had it.
So
almost
ours,
had it.
so ours, you feel that his talons clack onto your shoulders. This guy goes, "What?" He kind of turns around and you feel his grip crush onto your wrist. It's actually quite painful as he puts on the full juice to keep you in place. And he goes, "What the fuck?" And he turns around and now he grabs you by both your wrist and the front of your jacket or the shirt you're wearing as you're trying to battle with the fastest on holding you still. The fastest, you have 30 seconds. Anything else?
You still have actions.
Can I claw? Oh wait, no, I can't use because I'm using all my limbs.
Well,
Fuck.
well, yeah, and you're trying to fly. Yeah, you can try and bite him. That's about it.
I can peck him. I can try to peck him.
You don't have a beak.
But you don't
Oh, yeah,
have
I
a
don't.
beak.
Let me see.
You're not that
Yeah, I know, I
tier
know,
on
I
the
know.
furry scale. Bro.
You're not a
Come on.
kinku. Come on now. Anyway, so you're out of time. Sorry. All right, Zephyr. We're in a different kind of combat here between you and this elf woman. Can you roll? Hold on here.
You have to break charm.
Well,
Probably.
It's cooking battle. A charming cooking battle.
well, the thing is, she's taken off her. She more or less you're both kind of naked now, so you can try and break charm, but it'd be at disadvantage.
Yeah, I doubt that's happening. I'm
Oh.
fully kind of going with it until.
So
you know.
so Zephyr, you have the choice of either trying to break charm or just rolling with the punches, kind of.
He's rolling with. Yeah, he's going with it.
Okay.
It's
So
not like he knows he's charmed.
so basically the aprons come off, your clothes are off, and it's getting very spidery inside.
Chef
the
hat's still on.
pattern. Sorry, dear, the chef hat stays on during sex. So Delightful. Give me a grit check, please.
Okay. So since I have the extra +5 from spices, gets to be a 7. Yep, not great.
She'll do her own grit check here. So you're winning. You're winning the fight here.
Oh, let's go.
Give me a brawn check as you kind of
Take the lead.
Wrestle her down, pin her, grapple her.
yeah. So just roll brawn for me. Slap, don't you fucking do it.
Yeah, the
4.
absolute 0 brawn I have.
So
yeah.
you're both fighting for control as you both tussle along the bed sheets. You find her a very worthy adversary in this mutual combat, and it's rather pleasant all the way through. Now she has a special roll here. See how it goes. You rolled a what for your brawn? It was an 8.
4.
A 4. Okay, it's +4. Okay. Well, you gotta do better next time. I'll say that much, or something's gonna go very wrong for you. Okay, Zephyr, you're all done. Ars, you're up.
Okay, so the moment I see that this is happening, I'm gonna cast Airburst. Blow this guy away.
Okay. Airburst is
Laugh. Oh no, that laugh.
it's a blood spell. Okay.
Yes.
How much HP are you gonna use?
I got HP
15, at least.
low. I'll use good round number 16.
16. That is a +14 to your roll. Let's see your out.
Come on.
22. So that is the bigger version where it's a bonus 20-foot distance. Now you want it in a 10 by 10 or an immediate 20 by 20.
Mount that out for me again. Could you
Okay.
mount that out?
So 1 second here. So that'd be a 20 by 20 square. What the fuck? Hold on a minute here. I gotta scroll
It's-
out.
Immediate 20 by 20 or a delayed 10 by 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So either an immediate 20 by 20. Why is it all decimated? That's weird. Thought. Anyway, what the fuck? Okay, anyway, that or a 10 by 10 that's delayed. So this way. But of course, you're also a bonus 20 feet. So more or less, it depends on what you want to do.
Can I, with the delayed, can I wait until Nephastus's turn to actually?
Well, no. So the delay is you push the sphere out and it kind of rumbles towards a target and then bursts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's how it
So
happens.
so
Okay,
yes. So kind of it travels 10 feet and then. Sorry.
Okay.
The
so-
sphere is 10 by 10. It travels 50 feet plus your bonuses and then bursts.
Okay, so yeah, just immediately blast him away.
Okay. He's going to use all of his AP to do a custom action here. Brawn. Okay. Okay, so Ars, roll me a brawn save to see how tough your arm is.
Oh, it's not. It's not.
So he's blown away. Let's see here. That'd be 20 feet plus. So he's blown 40 feet away. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And
My arms go with him.
that's well, and arm goes with him. Yes.
Acceptable sacrifice.
Stop it. Okay, so he takes a lot of damage doing this because he's tumbling along the ground. So bop 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 bop. X12. He takes 23 points of damage. So he dies so it's basically he goes and kind of rolls away and kind of lands face down and kind of skids along the cobblestones to a stop, not moving, not breathing. Your arm still clutched in his hand. So he did.
Well, shit.
And now,
Made the film.
and Arsh, as you kind of hold out your one arm as you cast a spell, you look over and there's just a socket where your other arm used to be, and you are now critically bleeding.
Shit,
Yeah.
shit, shit.
So, almost immediately, ours is gonna go down to. Well, he's gonna go down to one knee for a second. Just try to figure out what the fuck is going on. And then
Go ahead.
did my initiative change?
Nah, I gotta fix it. Go ahead.
Oh. And then while he wants to actually just like fucking pass out right now, it's not the time. So immediately he's going to cast darkness around him and Nephasis.
Okay. And darkness. Charlie Murphy.
Yes.
So darkness is 3 AP and 2
I'm
HP.
sorry, Ars. I'm sorry, Ars.
Yes.
Oh my shit.
All right, so -2. And more or less, you'll be heavily bleeding until you have until your arm is done bleeding. And darkness is a 30-foot sphere. So as this air blast goes off and then darkness echoes out, there's a lot of like confused yelling and screaming now. And Ars,
Yeah.
you have 2 minutes left.
2 minutes. Okay. So, like after that, he's going to yell to Nephasis, say, "I need you to get me the fuck out of here."
Roger that.
Is there anything? I think I have one of the orc potions.
Like on you?
I need something. Yes, I need something. I have one orc potion, but I need something to staunch the bleeding. Can
Yeah.
I use a tourniquet or something to stop the bleeding?
From how your arm got ripped off, no. So basically,
That's good.
your entire your arm up to your socket got ripped out. You know that the only way to stop this kind of bleeding is basically trying to regrow the flesh as fast as possible with some kind of healing spell, which to kind of get the stump to build back up, and then cauterizing it.
And I do that.
I would.
Can I use the orc? Can I
Ye-
use the orc potion and then cauterize it myself?
I would say so. If you can find a so that's hot enough. That's not like actual fire. I mean, you're pretty sure that like the smith could do it just fine. Around you, you don't think there's anything hot enough to really cauterize it, like it should
Can I
be
use
cauterized.
heat?
Like the spell heat.
Wait,
How-
no, I can't. I can't actually use heat because I don't have modern knowledge. Man,
Yeah.
damn it. Never mind.
Because you could have scalded it shut with heat.
Yeah.
What the? Oh my gosh! What does a mess kit do again? Darn it.
That won't help. But for now, I just my next I guess my next thing would that be that I would. Oh, I don't see the problem here right now is that this little fucker is still here, and I know that that little fucker will probably be able to see me. So, I guess I'll immediately cast magic bolt at Liari.
So out of the darkness.
Yes.
All right. So magic bolt is a 3 AP,
Is the
1d4.
3 AP.
So it's so you try and knock him prone, eh? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your damage.
That's just a 1d4, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Just a little nick.
A little boop.
3 damage.
He's not very brawny.
Oh, of course.
So
In this instance,
I tried, bro. So,
Oh,
so you hit him, and the kid cries out in pain, and you can even hear from the smoke that he's really overselling it. Like, why won't my dad cast magic at me? And he's like really laying it on thick, little shit. You know, like you're like even though you're bleeding, you're like, oh god, you know.
It's okay. None of them around them can see him because they're in the darkness.
Grab milk.
And you are out of time. Grab
Yeah,
milk.
that's fine. That's fine. I did everything that I could at that
Grab
point.
milk and you'll disappear immediately
All right, so
from children.
so this other guy's like, what happened? And he's kind of because he's stuck in the darkness. He's gonna do a brain power check, which is not great for him. No.
Natural one.
So
He is gone.
he is lost. He's not gone. He's simply lost in the sauce. We'll do a quadrant check here on where he wanders. Someone roll me a d4, please. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
So, Zephyr, so Zephyr, you feel him kind of like walk by you when you see the fog kind of curl around you. He goes, he's like, Jeb, where are you? Jeb. He's kind of trying to find his friend, and you feel him walk right by you. And you're like, whew, you know. As for her, back to the other combat.
The combat.
She's gonna do a performance for Zephyr during their struggle. So
Nice.
it would
Oh,
be
no.
correct to say that this might be possibly the best, if not only, sex of your life so far. Like, it's to the point that like you're seeing stars. like,
Yeah.
like
Oh, he's about to pass out.
you know of no food that tastes as good
She
as
is
this
just sending me to heaven.
does. Yeah, pretty much. It
Oh.
is definitely an experience that you're not used to for sure.
At least you died doing something you like.
Died
Yeah.
how I lived, getting fucked. Let's go.
And while I could get weirder with it, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it at that because I don't want to turn this into a fucking rated
Yeah.
R stream. The fastest, you're up.
No, the classic fade to black.
Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Leave the combat zone, please.
Okay, I immediately go to the roof with.
No.
To the roof.
Ours will say, not the roof. Get out of here. Let's get
Okay,
out of
fine.
here.
We gotta save Zephyr. So actually, the fastest you can hear innately well being a harpy. You can hear Zephyr's moans of what you think are agony over this direction right here. Actually, the fastest, just for fun, give me a brain power save.
Oh God.
Enter the combat zone. Shut up, slap.
Yeah. Oh, I was thinking it. I'm glad someone at least typed it.
Yeah. So the fastest brain power save, please. Okay.
21.
So you can hear definitely sounds of moans and groans that you know are Zephyrs from this top floor over here, and you can tell there's actually a window leading into the room itself. So you could probably get over there, dash in, save Zephyr, and then fly off with Ars.
Okay, I have 15 AP.
Wait, how would he even, if I was in trouble, theoretically save me? It's not like he could grab me. Fucking huge.
Hold on. Was the brain power check for figuring out where he was and not
Yes.
for figuring
So-
out, oh, he's just having a fun
Yeah.
time?
So figuring out where he was, and you can hear moans and groans of something, and to you it sounds like agony. I mean, you're a pretty innocent little harpy boy. I mean, you don't really know any better. But you know it's definitely Zephyr's voice, though.
Okay. With 15 AP, if I use all my AP...
You just hear, oh, Marlena!
What are you doing to me? Oh.
What? No, hold on. What with that would he actually clue in?
Well, no, that's just the god of love's name.
God.
Okay, if I use all my AP, will I be able to not only fly, not only get Zeph, but also get out of this combat zone?
So you can probably, so I believe with harpies they get an improved distance or something like that for flying. It's
Yes.
10 feet for, is it 10 feet or 15 feet? Fuck, hold on, hold
I think
on.
it's 50.
So you're a raven
Oh
harpy?
no, all the harpies have different one. Yeah, he's Raven.
Okay.
In the meanwhile, like
Okay.
once he clues
So
in, once
basically,
ours clue,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can get to about here with 4 AP, I'll say, because you are a harpy.
yeah, once.
Right.
Oh, I was about to say once ours clues in on
Right.
the fact that he's trying to get over there, he's gonna say, "Just put me down in somewhere quiet."
So the thing is, ours. So the Vestas flies off with you because he didn't say otherwise. And as you both kind of land next to the
Yeah.
window, you both kind of rush towards the window, and you kind of look inside, and you see that quite obviously Zephyr is not in agony.
Not in any trouble, boys. Perfectly
I s-
safe and sound.
You're
here.
seeing parts of Zephyr you've never seen before at this point.
If ours wasn't half dazed and possibly concussed, he would have something more witty to say. But as it is now, all ours wants to do is say,
Get the fuck out.
"Let's just leave. We can come back for him later. He's not in any immediate danger."
Very well then.
Oh,
I-
hey, look.
I didn't know Zephyr had that kind of birthmark. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know spiders have that.
Tattoos.
that.
All right. So,
Hmm.
Nefastus, where do you want to go? Just move yourself.
I want to. Where do you want to go, Ars?
Actually, before ours forgets, he's gonna say, "Go down here. I need to get to that body and get my fucking arm back."
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay. Okay, let me see here. How many is that? That's around 35, so around 3 AP?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay, so 3 AP. I grab the arm, so.
I'll grab it and then let's get
15.
the fuck out of here.
11.
30 seconds.
Okay, and
Let's leave.
I'm going to use all my AP to get as far away as possible from you. To possibly to the half. To get as far away from here, yeah.
Okay. So you guys
So I
take
have.
off.
So.
Bye, guys.
So
Bye.
10, 9. So I have 8 AP.
yeah. So you guys take off back towards the blacksmith's house, I assume.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Too bad he's in on it. He sold us out.
So back to Zephyr. Zephyr, the chef's hat is a bit askew now. It's getting a bit sweaty. Give me a grit save, please.
Doesn't fall off though.
No, it doesn't fall off. It's kind of to the side.
Yeah.
Cheer on your homie. Come on.
Ah.
No!
Okay.
Oh, I always roll like that.
Let him do one roll again. Come
Now
on,
give
please.
me a brawn check, please. Actually,
Oh,
so
well.
hold on. You have no performance, right?
Go on. I don't, unfortunately.
Hold on. See something else. Let's see.
I do have like cunning
He's
stuff.
talking
That's
about-
usually the quick movement.
You might survive if
Quick
you satisfy
movement.
her.
Let's
might
go.
survive
Let's
if you
go
satisfy
ahead.
I even have some moxie.
So hold on. Let's go ahead and use your cunning first, as you feel like you're on the back foot during this, shall we say, combat. See if you can.
Battle.
Yeah, there we go. So you start to quickly turn the tables and pull out some moves that only a chef would know. You know, like the feisty cucumber, that kind of thing. You're really pulling all the stops here.
Yeah.
You're making
The
a
salt and
brunch, let's
pepper.
say. Yeah, salt and pepper.
Butter in those buns.
Okay, so you're doing that. Now give me a brawn check.
Okay. Please be a good roll. Nope. It was staying there. I thought about it.
So it's a +8 for the brawn though, which is higher. Okay, but due to the cunning roll, I'll do it at advantage. Okay, there we go. So you two are really going at it now, and it seems like she knows things and you know things, and you're starting to smell something like very feral in your nose. It smells like the forest, and it's kind of musky, and it smells like unwashed flesh and like firewood and wood smoke, and it's filling your nose the more you have contact with this woman. And you see that her eyes are bright and happy. Her smile is truthful and glinting with these perfectly pearly white teeth. And she's kissing you on your shoulders, wherever her lips can touch your flesh. It does seem like she's really enjoying the...
This is going to be like the Shining moment from the bathroom scene, huh?
Nah, her body is poisonous, bro.
She's really enjoying the exotic nature of what you are. You are a giant spider person, a giant Havader. And even she has not seen something like you for forever now. Roll me a D100. So roll me a D. So roll me a D100, Zephyr.
Okay.
If you get
100.
You're almost
One off.
69.
One off.
Almost a 69. God damn it. God damn it.
Are you shitting me?
You know what? I want to roll for it. Fuck it. Give me a 1. Damn. All right. Okay. So you are really putting up your best fight and trying to win this combat. I'm gonna do a quick ticker here. So I'm gonna put 0 and 0 here. I'll say you're up 1 and she's up 2 from the rolls. Okay. Sex combat. It's been a long time since I've done this, and not in D&D 5e. I want you to attack her with your moxie. I want you to try and seduce her and use bed talk. So roll me a moxie check.
Yeah.
Make her fall in love. Be the protagonist I always knew you could be.
Now, do you have persuasion or anything like that?
No, because I had market sense instead.
Actually, hold on. You're both professionals. Add your market sense to it. So what's your market sense?
No, market sense is only 1.
So 14. So
just do it.
So what's your best, like, urban spice flavored tongue-in-cheek seduction joke you can think of and say to her as you're both going at it, as you are?
Oh God, putting me on the spot here.
Well, you're creative. You can do it.
Seduce me.
Yeah, seduce you with herbal-based puns.
This sounds like a dream and a nightmare at the same time. It's like me and ours is just here like, okay then. And then Zephyr here is having the time of his life.
I mean, he
You
might
see-
still
you
die
see-
here.
I'll go with the first one I thought of. It's going to be bad.
You see the
Right.
nightmare and the...
It fits the 10 roll. Well, actually, it probably fits more like a natural 1, but... Call me Paprika.
Oh, God.
Call me Papa. She's gonna make a brain power save on that one.
Come on,
Yeah.
oh, son of a
She
gun.
loves it.
Yes!
She loves it.
No one expected it.
I'll say she's kind of into it. She kind of like moans it out to try and like pique your interest, and you feel like a weird flutter in your chest as like now you are Paprika.
Oh God.
And
I'm happy now.
and she says
Yes,
back,
Paprika.
and she says back, yes, muddle me, as in like muddling herbs, you know. So it's like sexy kitchen talk going on right now. I'll give you a win for that one. All right. And now
Okay, it's a tie.
so she's
Come
so
on.
she's gonna try and play off this whole thing you're doing here. Give her a quick thing here. She says, "I Basil, you didn't see this coming," and like she like reaches up and like grabs your face and drags it down to hers. Give me a brain power save, please.
Oh, there we go.
So, you know the joke is fucking horrible, but she's still a pretty good kisser. So how do you
Yeah.
like you like humor her or what?
Oh yeah, absolutely. She's trying.
This is cringe as
Come
shit.
This is
Yeah.
so cringe. This is so cringe. I'm
This
living for it. I'm
cringe
here
beyond
for it.
shadow of a doubt, but at the same time,
You can
This is
chive my
terrible.
wagon.
I mean, just think though, Blobby. You're about to help me with surgery.
yep. And I do have before
So
the
she's
campaign,
going.
before this session started, I do have medical.
So she can do a quick brawn check. Let's see here.
Did put some stuff in medical, so
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So she lost that one, and so that's actually makes her flat out. Zephyr, give me. So Zephyr, give me a brawn check, please.
Let's go the one. Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
let's
so-
go!
You're kind of turning the sheets on this one, not turning the tables, turning the sheets here.
Yep.
And you now gone. You're now definitely winning the grapple. We'll say that much. Give me another moxie with market sense, because this is y'all's thing now. This whole like weird cheeky cooking kitchen like dirty talk thing. So go ahead and give me a market sense a market sense plus moxie check, please.
with my natural 2 in riding. No,
With your
17.
what?
17.
Which my natural 2 and 1.
Good God.
Okay.
I haven't. Yeah.
Okay, so with
Okay.
so
The haters haven't.
with a 17, give her like a final like verbal blow as you bring out your
Oh,
best
God.
like cooking pun here.
Yeah, I was trying to think of one, but the basil one was so like just knocked everything out of my head.
Come on, Zephyr, rock my world. Come on, man.
Do
Yes.
it.
Be as cringe as you can be. Your life
Yes,
might
especially
actually
Cat.
depend
Let
on
your
it.
I'm just trying to even think of her
Baby,
names
I'll
right
let you
now.
chive my car. Bum-bum-bum-bum.
Let your inner cringe go wild.
I'll baste your turkey.
Oh no.
I'm
So-
going to be having you cumin.
Oh my god!
Can you repeat that one more time, please? I don't think the chat heard you.
just write it in chat real quick. Just for posterity.
Gonna let him butter her biscuit.
Yeah.
Shut up, classic. Good lord. So, did you say I'm gonna have you human? Is that what you said?
Yes. Yeah.
I'll have her do a check on it.
Cumin.
How
Now-
very
Yeah.
That one.
Absolutely adores
Yes!
it.
That one.
She absolutely adores
She is
it.
completely into it. She's giggling and laughing, and her
fuck yeah,
Ank- her-
fuck yeah, fuck
and like
yeah.
like her ankles are by her fucking ears. This is the best day of her life now.
Oh my god.
So, due to the fact that you've actually, you know what? We'll say first to 4 here. So we're not out of the woods yet, because you can still die doing this. Because if you fuck it up, she's gonna stab you and kill you.
Yes.
So she's gonna try, and she's gonna try and come back with a better spice.
You're making it to round of 4, but are you making me have to think of another one?
I kind of want to, yeah, but
Do it.
first to 4 here. She was trying
Yeah, I gotta go look up a herb
brain
pun.
power. It's not good on brain power. She's getting caught up in the moment of it all. She's enjoying all the sensations and the laughter and the playfulness of it all. She can't think of any good like spice puns that they're really saying now. I'll give her another brawn check here. Oh no. So she is currently more or less melted butter in her hands, which is great for a chef. She doesn't gain any points. Zephyr, it's your turn. Give me another market sense check, dude, with a moxie.
Come on.
This is the hypest combat we've had in this whole
This is the best
campaign.
Yes!
Like one or two times I'm rolling well.
Okay, so real quick, as you go to win this combat, give me a grapple check using your brawn.
Oh, my brawn? Well,
Yeah.
that's...
Come on, roll high.
Oh, fuck me.
And it's a high
Yes!
roll. I told y'all Zephyr was the hidden protagonist all along.
So you
Yeah, Zephyr!
so you
Come on,
so
man,
you're
bring this
so
home.
so you're currently doing your spider best here, and you are both sweaty. Her hair is pinned to her face. You grab both her wrists and pin her down to the bed. And what is your final pun that you say to her?
That one doesn't work with this world. Damn it.
Just like your best sexy kitchen cooking pun. That's literally gonna make her go over the edge here. What is it?
Does French exist in this world? Bon appetit.
Arsh, don't steal his thunder. Be quiet. What you got, Zephyr?
Oh, I'm trying to think. I thought of a really cringe one, but it doesn't even work with like the time period and world.
Does it really matter?
Just go for it, bro. Release those cringe inhibitors.
Well, it was make sure tomorrow you take the dill.
What'd you say?
Make sure tomorrow you take the dill. To what? Oh.
Look, you're making me go for more of these. There's only so many that could be in existence.
So as you say that, she goes, "I'm taking the dill right now," and then more or less you get you get a point and you win the combat.
Yay! Zephyr survived.
And that is where Zephyr's story ends.
No! No!
Good.
Good. Good.
No!
All right. So Zephyr and Arse, you both arrive. So Zephyr and Arse and everything else, please press F5 and load the new map here.
The fastest.
The fastest and Arse arrive back at the abode, and you land holding your arm in your hand, Arse. And I would say you would have bled twice by now.
Yep.
You said you bleed for 12 damage. So you're now here
While
at the abode.
I'm waiting for it to actually load up.
Okay.
Uh,
Fucking Zephyr. I'm gonna have you cumin.
Zephyr!
I'm gonna punch you in the
is
forehead, dude.
Protagonist of Smex!
oh god.
Well, that shall be my chicory.
I'm so off-brand.
I'm just trying to figure out what can we do right now. Because we're not
Well,
out
since
the,
I
out
have
of
that
work yet.
passive ability, since that will be a +8 for my medical, so okay. Well,
Yeah,
+6,
almost.
but yeah.
Almost loaded up, 98%. Come on.
Okay, so what is the guys' plan here? Because as you guys land, you can hear the Goliath Smith inside the building kind of cling, 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 whacking away at his anvil.
Alright, so ours is going to actually tell Nefastus to be ready for anything. We're not out of the woods yet. And then he's gonna actually stumble in.
If I would go inside the thing, grab his P90 and go MP90 and go back out.
Yeah. So he's gonna stumble in, and he's actually going to stop. And before he actually makes himself known, he's gonna check out the situation in here. It's just like, is there anything out the order?
So you're trying to be stealthy, you're telling me?
Yeah. Yes. At the moment, yes.
Okay, roll stealth for me.
Okay. My stealth is currently. Is that cunning and stealth? Right?
Yeah.
I'm going to stealth on the building too and have my P90 out just in case.
Yeah, that works.
So as you kind of look around the corner, you see that the Goliath is kind of pring, pring, pring. It's kind of hammering away. He's currently making a like kind of one of the last few metal tubes that's needed to make the engine work again.
Okay, so uh so yeah, ours is going to step out and say, I need medical attention.
He goes, "Hey, what the hell happened to you?
The festival was a bad idea.
What do you mean it's a bad idea? What happened? Your fucking arm's off. Like, arms should be
That's
on."
what happened. Yes.
The
Well,
fastest would
fastest-
just go on top of the track and be like, long story short, we got targeted.
We're being hunted right now. Where's the rest of my team?
he goes, "Hunted? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, they left a little while ago. They went to go out and, like, Zephyr was gone and my cook's off, so they went to go find themselves something to eat. I don't know where they are. But you're bleeding really bad, and we gotta get that thing stopped. I mean,
I realize. I realize. How long will it take for you to finish?
no, I can stop right now. We can get that thing. So he kind of reaches around and grabs a piece of metal, and he's like, "No, you're gonna bleed out. We gotta get that stuff stopped. I mean, you can probably heal back together, but we gotta get the bleeding stopped, man."
I understand. Just answer my questions. How long will it take for you to finish?
I don't know. Maybe 4 or 5 more hours. This is the last couple tubes here. I mean, it's little tiny ones, but you'll be done.
Okay. Okay. Nephasis, I'm going to need your help.
Very well then.
Please just focus on this. I'll be borrowing this room. And please don't let anyone in this area. So, ours is going to come in here. Is there a light or anything on in here?
Not really. No, you're all by yourself, and there's no real light.
Nephasis, come over. Get over here. He's gonna cast a flare.
Okay, inside. It's blah.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yes, he's gonna cast a flare because it's just like that's what needs to be happening. All right. So, I need you to help me with this.
What do you think I'm currently trying to help you with?
Annoyed? He's annoyed, but he'll let that go. It's just
Okay.
this is going to this is gonna be a very slap shot kind of job. Just because he's going to need Nephasis to hold his arm back in the socket while he heals and attempts to use healing magic, and at the same time, oh my god, is that possible?
I mean, I'll let you try and do it. Yeah. So basically, Nephasis has to shove your arm back into its socket, and you have to try and not pass out when he does this from the shock of the pain. So, so as he goes, because if you want your arm to heal back in place, you gotta shove that bitch back into place so it'll heal. So more or less, as he does that, give you a grit save.
Watch me fail. Watch me fail this and pass out.
Stop trying to be negative and be positive.
Oh my
Yes, go!
god! Oh my god, I actually passed it.
So you kind of grit your teeth and as he shoves your arm back into, you feel the bone clap against each other as he shoves the arm back inside there.
Yeah, like ours will power through it, immediately drink the orc potion, and tell Nephasis, tie something around it, please.
He would rip part of his clothes off.
Mm-hmm. Nice, I like it.
And tie it on the separated arm.
Gotcha.
And in the meantime, he's actively trying his best, even though trying his best to try to mend it himself, because fucking Zephyr isn't here.
So let's see what happens here. Yeah. So the healing is very troubling. You're trying to get this thing to reattach, and you can feel it trying to work, and it's kind of difficult.
So as he realizes, oh, this isn't gonna work, he's gonna call out, "Sir."
Go ahead.
What was that?
Sir Blacksmith, Mr. Blacksmith, I don't know your name, I'm sorry. Could you bring Could you bring a polka or something heated, please?
So you're both in the room, right?
Yes.
So as you yell that, you hear someone step, and it sounds like heels. You hear someone
Shit.
you hear someone grab the fucking poker from the fire, and hear a click, clack, click, and both of you kind of turn and look over your shoulders, and the headmaid is standing there. The headmaid Callie, and
Yeah.
and she goes, "So, how was the festival?"
Wow, aren't you such a perceptive son of a bitch?
Ours is just gonna sigh and just say, "What? Why? Why is this right now?"
So top of the combat round, she's going to skip her sneak attack round. She goes, "It could have been a lot easier. It really could have. A lot easier, a lot cleaner. Instead, you had to drag it back here, and you could have not done that." Now, so she's holding a red hot poker in her hand, and she's kind of blocking the door here. And Ars, you can sense something off about her. She has this kind of deadpan. You've seen Callie before. She's usually smiling and cheery. She has a deadpan look, and her eyes are no longer blue. Her eyes are like amber ember, like amber ember swirling with flame in yellows and reds and blacks. It's like her eyes are a coal fire. So Nephasis, what is your actions here? 5 minutes.
Okay.
Is she possessed?
Possibly, to be honest. Can I knock the iron? Can I blow the iron away with my wings by any chance?
Can you what?
Can I
Knock
use
the
my
poker away.
to disarm her to very least?
Use his arm?
No, wings.
Oh, wings.
He wants to attempt to
I'm
disarm
trying
her.
to be as bullshit as possible here.
Let's see here. Let's go over here.
I'm also trying to do what was it? I'm going to.
So you can try and you can try and like knock her prone if you want. You can try and do that, but it would require a grapple. So, because I don't think your wings could knock a poker out of her hand.
I'm like, even if I don't have enough time to even shoot her.
I mean, you do have enough time to shoot her.
So this is the top of the combat round. So
Yeah,
this is your actions
yeah.
here. And you said you grabbed your rifle, your P90. So what do you do?
Yes, I already did. I have a full round.
Yep, you
Well,
have 2 minutes. Sorry, you have 3 minutes left.
Since this is a new turn, how many turns was it? How many turns has it gone by so far?
This is the start of the round.
The round one of this combat.
So I have max AP.
Yes, I would assume so.
Well then, I'm shooting her.
Okay, in what way?
What other way? It's a submachine gun.
So a full auto?
Yep.
Okay. So you have how many charges?
Let me see here.
14, I believe.
14 charges.
Okay, so roll me 1d20 plus your submachine gun skill. Actually,
1d.
so you are you are in an enclosed space, but it's within 5 feet. So you're rolling 1d20 plus your ballistics with advantage. So it'd be 28 rolls total.
Jeez. Oh God.
Okay, so you want me to roll
Well-
one? How many rolls?
So hold on.
He still gets the SMG or whatever in close range, right? Because it's shotgun pistols and SMG.
1d14.
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah.
14D.
So, yeah. So basically, I need you to roll 28 times 1d20 plus your submachine gun plus your marksmanship. Sorry, not marksmanship. Sorry,
20
ballistics.
Ballistics and my submachine gun. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. So yeah, 28d20 plus all your modifiers.
Yeah.
Let me just look at my submachine gun. That is a +9.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Roll.
So +9. Copy paste that. 14 times.
28 times.
28 times.
Because you have advantage in enclosed spaces.
Okay. One.
Just do 28d20. It's
Yeah.
easier.
So just do 20d20 and I'll add +9 to it.
Okay. 28 plus 28d20
Yes, 28d20.
+9.
Jesus.
Okay.
That's a horrible.
So let's
Those
see
are horrible.
here.
Those are fine rolls because you have
1,
advantage.
2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 hits. So what you type in the formula /R, 1d. Shit. Hold on. So
It's D6.
no. So AP90 is D4. Yeah.
Yeah.
So do /R 12d4 x4.
Okay. 12d4
X4.
x4.
A nice dice shatter there.
That's a lot of shattering.
45.
Good
Okay.
damage.
So you turn around and just go full out, blasting her away. And as you see the rounds kind of pierce here and there through her shoulder, her hip, her chest, her legs, and one kind of go past her hair. It hits her, but she doesn't even emote. She doesn't cry out. She just takes it right on the chin, literally. Sometimes with these rounds, and she takes 45 points of damage and just tanks it.
What the fuck is she made of?
Not what she's made of.
And
She's possessed.
And you see that like out of the holes you made in her chest, small licks of flame kind of come out and kind of burn the edge of her uniform. So little licks and motes of flame kind of flick out of the holes you made inside of her.
Fire elemental? What?
Okay. So a full auto costs 5 AP.
Yep.
Reloading. How many
2
does
AP.
reloading cost? 2 AP.
Do it again.
And I have, since I did get more supplies, I have 6 magazines. I just used 1, so I have 5 more magazines on me.
And you have 8 AP left.
Okay.
But unfortunately, you're out of time.
Damn it.
So Ars, it's your turn now.
All right. So, this is gonna suck. Ours is going to cast. Once he realizes that this might be a flame elemental or something. He's gonna cast. He's gonna move right here. No, that's a bad idea. Don't shouldn't get it combat range. He's gonna cast Winter Dance, like right here.
Okay. Right there. Oops, shit. So Winter Dance with how much HP being used?
How much HP do I have right now?
Winter Dance.
20.
20. So plus 18.
Yeah.
Where's Winter Dance at? There you go. So plus 18.
Jeez, you're almost out of temp HP at this point.
Oh wow, that is the first time I've actually ever. Wow.
What?
A failed spell.
I failed.
He rolled a 1.
Yeah.
So you hold out your hand and you use the HP and you cast a spell out, and it seems like just the spell just evaporates around her, and steam just lights off of her. Just steam cast everywhere, and the spell just does nothing.
Oh, God. Okay.
That was 4 AP, so you have you had 17. You said. So
Yes.
you have 13 left. In 4
So
minutes.
after that, he's going to just say, fuck it and cast Magic Bolt. Yeah, cast Magic Bolt at her.
Try to knock her prone.
Yeah, or just stop her from making any actual attacks.
Even if I have temporary HP, I
Okay.
don't know how hard.
So
I'll
2
look up
damage. Now, what element do you use?
It's force.
Oh,
Ice.
force. Oh, got you. Ice force.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
The other elemental bolt is
Oh,
the one
elemental
where you
bolt.
get to choose, but-
So using magic bolt, not elemental bolt.
Yeah, Magic
yeah,
Bolt.
he's
okay.
trying to knock prone, so he's using magic bolt.
Okay. Minus 3 AP. That's a. She's fine. Does you see it hit her, and she kind of like shrugs backwards, and that's about it.
Does she still lose AP, or is just like
Yeah, that's always an effect.
Yeah, one
At
second
least
here.
how the spell's written.
Yeah. So she reduces her. So her AP region 0.
okay? So besides that, I would also use an elemental ice bolt. So
Okay.
because
And that is a 2 AP to do that.
that is
It'd be 1d4 plus 1. Yes. And so you roll to attack using 1d20 plus your magical aptitude modifier.
that is going to be okay. That's going to be a +5.
Ugh.
What the fuck?
So as you're bleeding out of your arm still, and you're missing an entire arm, it's just throwing off your aim as you're trying to hit this person with all the spells you can think of.
So after that, it's just
Ars. Please conserve.
So you have 8 AP left in 2
Sorry.
minutes.
fuck. I don't know how to get out of this. Well, let me see if I can do this. Cast confusion?
Confusion on her?
Yes, on her.
Okay, let's see. Confusion. Scrolly. I need to organize the spells into grammatical order.
Yeah, it needs a DC 14 Moxie check.
Where the fuck is it? Am I going blind? Is it in the speaking spells? Yeah, it is. Okay,
Yes.
2 AP. Okay, so it is a modifier of DC 14 Moxie check. Well, she's not very Moxie.
She's probably still gonna pass it, honestly.
I swear.
Nope.
Oh, she didn't. Oh. Because I want to see if she's actually being possessed or if this is just like. Yeah.
So let's see here. Forget the last 30 seconds for an hour. How would I roleplay this? So the last 30 seconds. That's not.
How long ago was she possessed, or whatever?
Well,
That's really the only factor.
the thing is, as she like shakes her head back and forth, and she kind of like blinks, you see that the embers are still in her eyes, and she kind of like shakes her head and looks up, and she goes, and she kind of looks to her left and to her right, and she's trying to remember what happened for the last 30 seconds, and she goes, "You just arrived." What happened here? What are you doing to me? And you see like her eyes become like indignant as you've robbed her for the last 30 seconds, but she's kind of aware of what you've done. And you see that her anger is growing and billowing, and her eyes are getting brighter. And as her eyes get brighter, the tip of the little the little iron she has also gets brighter, as if she's like feeding heat into the end of the little poker.
Okay, so, I guess with the last bit I have, I'm going to hold an action to cast Winter's Dance.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's hold an action. That's minus.
Yeah, so
3 AP.
hold on.
All right. So, and I already did your bleeding damage. So, she's like, you try to make me forget. And she kind of like looks at me, she kind of smiles at you. She goes, very clever. And she steps
Oh,
up
fuck you.
and she's like, fucking blobby. She's standing in the doorway. She goes, very, very funny and clever. And she holds out that branding iron. And you see like her eyes flare even brighter. It's so bright that her pupil looks like a black void from the light expanding around it. And she is
Jeez,
going.
how edgy can you fucking get?
Do what?
Jeez, how edgy can you fucking get?
And she's going to cast a spell called Focused Explosion. She's going to sacrifice 20 HP.
Can I cast Winter's Dance in an attempt to do something about this?
Sure. So I'll do mine first. All right, so 26. So that'll be the directly on target. And you guys are right in the splash zone. So basically, you guys. So she casts her focus explosion, and you cast your Winter's Dance. So fire and ice just explode and cavalcade around each other.
That would be a steam cloud right there, a smoke screen.
Yeah, that will probably cook you guys too. To be honest with you, superheated steam.
I don't.
Anyway, so both spells go off. Now, how much HP did you use to ready that spell though for your cast?
25.
Okay, so minus 25. That'll be a plus 23 to your roll. So both your spells go off. So each of you will take 3d10 plus 18. So, doot. That's 10 plus 18. Ah. So you both take 36 damage. You roll 33.
That's fine.
Okay, and Winter's Dance will be a DC 20. So basically, everyone must make a DC 20 cunning save. So
That's fine.
so she fails.
We're screwed anyway.
Oh yeah, we're done.
Come on, do it. Believe in you.
What's my cunning? I think that's just a 4. Okay, that's 4.
I made it.
Oh,
Okay. So
Oh, you both made
shit.
it.
you both made it, and now she's pissed, and
Fuck you!
she's screaming out in rage as the ice is trying to hold her in place, but she is so angry she's going to summon all the strength he can to do Rage of the Irons right on your location. So let's see here.
You fucking bitch.
To be 4 and 4, so minus 10 here.
This will be the
So
second harpy on a kebab in our campaign. Let's go.
yeah.
minus 35, so
Oh.
be a plus 32 to the roll. So that one could save you, but that's not there.
Nope.
So she's going to summon
It's gonna hurt.
4 spines on Arse and then 2 spines on the fastest. These are going to be iron
Fucking
spines.
let's
You
go.
fucking bitch.
Let's go.
On the we'll do the fastest first. X12.
12. Oh shit.
Yeah. So this house
This
is shatter. So 29. And then that leaves 4 for Ars.
Let's go.
Just to make sure
27.
you guys did remember to put on the 45 temp HP.
Oh, I burned through that already,
Yeah.
but yes, I did.
Oh yeah, I burned through that as well.
Okay.
And then she is going to strike Nephasis twice. What's your AC, Nephasis?
You should know, or I'm not. One miss.
So one miss.
Hits.
All
One's
right.
a critical fail.
They'll be after. So we'll do the hit first. X 12 plus 5.
Of course I get.
Are you down?
No.
Okay, just making sure.
And then, more or less on the nat 1, she kind of like, she kind of gets caught up in the ice and can't really move her hand the way she wants to. So she's kind of caught in the ice effect there. That'll be her turn. Nephasis, you're up.
Can't take the iron.
No. The fastest.
You have to try and grapple her and take it from her with the concept of strength. Yeah.
Instead of doing that, ours is gonna say.
There's a
Ours
plus
is-
5.
But yeah,
Too
instead of
late.
doing that, ours is gonna yell out,
13.
just get us out of here. We're trapped.
Very well. then.
So I will say, due to the spike she summoned, there is a hole going out the top of the roof.
Well,
Where?
how come
Where?
hold on tight, I suppose.
Like above you from the spikes punching through the ground and the roof. There's now a couple holes above you where you guys can fly out of.
That's fine. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll
Highly
grab.
su-
I'll grab on ours. I'll pull.
I would highly suggest a shove action before leaving.
There's a shove action.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's pinned
Shove-
by the Winter's Dance.
Yeah. So you wouldn't even shove her anywhere.
Yeah, it's just
Okay,
like
I was just
where we
thinking.
should.
Okay,
Yeah.
I missed that one. Sorry, because I was thinking, yeah, it's going to be really hard to disengage combat because we did make that a lot harder.
So are you guys leaving the combat space?
Yes, I am using all my 13 AP to leave the combat space.
Okay. She's gonna use her one NCO reaction to throw the spike at Ars's dangling arm and try and pin it to the wall as an act of spite and vengeance. Do what?
I'll use 11 AP and I'll use my dodger once.
Well, she's not swinging at you.
She's
Yeah.
not arguing. Well, would
She-
that work if she's not arguing, targeting him?
Yeah, so she's not targeting you. She's targeting the loose arm that you guys are trying to hold on to. That's the issue.
Well,
It also only
it's-
reduces damage, not chance to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's
So-
a DC 22 to hit me.
DC 22. Okay.
With the,
Pop.
God damn it, just barely.
Ooh,
And then
just.
a brawn check. Okay. So as he goes to lift you guys out of the room here, that's currently both on fire and full of holes, she throws that poker and it gets right. It pierces through the dying flesh of the severed arm, and it gets pinned to the wall. As you're being lifted out, we're currently out of combat space here. Ars, give me a brawn save. Try and pull your arm free.
Come on.
Are you going to be fully disarmed?
Yeah.
So you try and hold on, and you're screaming as the fest is pulling you out, but your grip loses. Your hand loses grip on your arm, which sounds weird, but it makes sense when with the.
And it rips
Ugh.
out
Yeah.
again.
No,
Yeah.
yeah. So the arm comes off, and and it's currently pinned to the wall with this poker, but Nephasis pulls you out. So the last thing that Callie sees as she steps out and looks up the hole is Nephasis dragging away Ars with drops of blood raining down from the sky, and that is the last action of
Fuck you,
Ars and Nephasis. So you guys get out with 15 and 36 HP to spare.
So yeah, ours is just dangling, half awake. It's just
I hate
Come on, buddy.
festivals.
Live through
So-
this. Come on.
So as you're flying away, you hear a hoot, and actually look over and you see Maroon, and Maroon goes, "Bro, where's your arm?" And that's like the last thing the party even hears. Before like, bruh, where's your arm? And like roll credits. That's literally all it is. So technically, everyone survived their combat encounter. You guys survived yours and got away, and then Zephyr boned his to completion. So great, good job, you did it.
Yeah, we actually survived.
Yep. And so
I just got.
yeah. And so just like just like Alpha Squad, you guys are invited to do the actual true, not beta, but a narrative campaign launched by me with the next squad. It will be Bravo, but it'll be another squad. You guys have first shots into those slots for them. It'll be probably 6, 7 players. If you guys want, you can use your old characters for this new game. It's up to you if you want to or not. You can or cannot. It's up to you.
Nah, Zephyr's dead.
No, Zephyr's not
You know-
dead. Zephyr's
Zephyr's not
bedded.
Yeah.
Zephyr not dead.
I'm-
And he's
No,
dead.
don't you
It's
know?
different.
Don't you know what happens to male spiders after they reproduce? He's dead.
That's not that is not canon. That's not canon.
That's not canon here,
I'm-
Zephyr.
I'm tempted to actually come back with ours just because he lost his arm.
Well, no,
Have a-
it'll be like a fresh new character, not like the actual character.
Oh no! If I actually do come back with arms, that'll be a part of his story.
I'm not
Oh,
handicapped.
it's
I'm
like
handy
arm.
capable.
Oh my god, that looks badass.
Yeah. So
Okay,
Oh,
so
it's
just-
the pathetic arm from the battle.
but yeah, so so we'll have a meeting probably Saturday or Sunday and figure out what fresh Joes want to play with you guys, and we'll do a whole new campaign, an actual campaign, not a whole off the cuff thing.
Oh, I am.
If
Oh.
it is during Saturday or Sunday, I'll probably only be there via text.
Oh my goodness.
Well, that's fine because more or less you three are more or less you're in slot. I'm not going to remove you or remove you guys. So basically you're there. It's more the fact that
The fastest is
You're-
going to hate is going to hate women now.
oh my god.
I am now Kazakhstani. I hate women, but no, more or less you guys.
Oh yeah.
So
Especially after
you guys
all
are
of
in,
this, I'll be like,
and I assume that you three want to play again, correct? As an actual narrative RP campaign.
Yeah,
sure.
I'm cool with it as
Okay.
long as
This is
it's
fun.
as long as it's Monday or
It'll be
Tuesday.
my
Then
first
I'm
Oh
good.
yeah, yes. So
Yeah.
so same day.
Yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
so you guys survived, and the fastest. Sorry, and Zephyr has little half fey, half spider children. Ironically, funny.
Let's go.
Wait, what? So answer this for me.
What's
Was
up?
the person that he bedded the same person that he had a whole blood feud with? Just transformed.
No. So basically,
Oh.
the person who he was fighting was more or less an exotic fey collector, and it's one of the things where she wanted to try it out, Vader, and if he did a good job, he would live. If he did a bad job, you're going to get stabbed to death. That's literally what there are two avenues.
Man, I wasn't even expecting the avenue of the good job.
Yeah,
going
like-
in there expecting.
like-
dude,
They-
you just did the impossible.
like they're,
'Cause I
like,
kept
they're-
on.
The dice
So like
got
there are two
aligned.
avenues. Either you are an excellent bet partner. She goes, you know what? I like this. I'm going to keep you. Or B, you suck and now you're dead. That's literally the only two avenues.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
found
so
out.
so
It's
he's kind
basically like.
is he a
basically
pet
got
for that Fey woman?
I wouldn't say pet.
Well, given Zephyr's personality, yeah, probably.
I guess you could say personal spider chef. I don't know.
Yeah,
Also, the
I'm a
little
special caterer.
Special
little
caterer.
shit that was fucking with me.
So
What about that
I-
little Fey kid?
So I had plans for that where he actually had it's like a kind of like a hollow tube he's going to jab you with and actually poison the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's why I kind of figured it would be something as bad as that, so I just kind of kept my distance.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as
Just a
small
little
child turns around with your own face.
Well, it wasn't his
Hi.
face, but they're sharing traits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and do a raid on Rye, and we will call it a day.
Sorry for a second. My foot lost connection.
So yeah, you guys survived. Good job.
Jesus.
Oh God.
And I
Do
and
they have prosthetics in your world?
kind of, they kind of have them. They're not like super fancy, but you know they're there.
Yeah.
So the raid message will be as follows. Sexual combat encounter saves the day. Bop 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 bop.
Oh my goodness.
God or
We
human.
survived. We survived. Oh, thank goodness. We
So,
did not have to spill a bunch of
Spider
blood.
monster boy made her cumin. There we go. That'll work. So this is
Only-
the raid
Enter
message.
to the
Only
grains
one
of
person died.
paradise.
So this is the
Only one
raid message.
innocent
So
person
go in
died
raid.
at the
We'll
very
see you
least.
guys Friday for the session 0 of Alpha Squad.
Yep,
All right.
yep.
So yeah, there we go. That's fun.
Oh my goodness.